You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy!
Welcome back once again to another exciting episode of Starfall.
Woohoo!
We must be married. We did that at the exact same time.
The beginning of the end, or end of the beginning, something like that.
The beginning of the middle of the end.
The beginning of the end of the end of the beginning.
Yes.
We're right in the middle of it.
We're in the end.
The climax.
We are... Oh my.
Y'all are such boys.
So I've been married to you for so long that we are in sequence, and I've just known him for so long that we're in sequence.
Yeah.
I have an echo no matter who's talking with me.
Oh, so let's go ahead and introduce ourselves and our characters, and then we'll do a short little recap before we jump in. So we'll start over here.
I am Dan, and I am playing Torwynn Carthen, who has finally understood why he is called the Cherry, because he has the heart of fire.
Yeah.
For now.
And this was hot.
You just had to beg to get it.
A little bit.
You're lucky I was
Grovel
dying.
a little bit.
I was dying at the moment. That's how you got it.
I carried a woman out of the darkness.
Dude, that was epic.
That even my best friend Kenrick wasn't able to carry.
To be
fair, somebody forgot that they had auto armor and defensive and genie powers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To be fair,
Kenrick did
Well,
have to
it
go
all
back
started-
for his other friend.
he could
What
carry
had
him,
happened was
but in his form, he just didn't care to carry
we
him.
were trying to save McClay.
I cared to fight a dragon.
He just dropped him. It's like, you know what?
To be fair, you
I
brought
like this
the
instead.
dragon here
And Lord
that
Eric-
then almost killed you.
Lord Eric was stopping to talk to the fairies.
Those are some aggressive negotiations.
But on the bright side, now I know
On the
why I'm called the
Lightbringer
Cherry.
side.
You're discovering yourself.
Yes, I'm rediscovering
Congratulations.
the warrior that I could have always been.
He's past his midlife crisis, into his old age,
Yes.
and he's finally decided who he wants to be.
Well, for now.
For mostly.
For the next 2 weeks.
We'll see. All right, dear.
Oh, I'm Jessica. I'm playing Iona. I basically was like an awesome rockin' cheerleader in the last session because I rolled to be like super fast.
You held the door.
I held the door so good.
You ran past
And-
all of us.
I'm just really glad we all got out of that other role place alive.
I mean, everybody got to use their speed last
I'm
time.
glad that you got to
I'm glad I've been
face
building that.
a fear from your backstory.
Did I? Oh yeah. Did I? Wait.
Maybe.
Mhm.
We went into the darkness that you were afraid was encroaching on the world.
Oh yeah. Is that what it was?
I think we just went into a prison
We just
camp.
went. Yeah, we just went to the other world.
Judging by how Duncan's armor shined with angel wings.
Man, Tornick's weird belief systems are
I know.
hard to work
it's
with.
really hard to
sometimes.
understand what you're
He's like,
talking
there's
about.
a new god. No, man. We just went into. That was just next door. We went into another house.
We went to the neighbor's house, okay?
But they had
They're
coffee.
not
They're
gods.
obviously gods.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, I'm Tony, and I'll be playing Kenrick Skin the Night Hunter. He's a vicious explorer who hunts by night and fights friggin' dragons.
After he summons said friggin' dragon.
sometimes, if something's not challenging enough, open a portal and summon a creature. I thought it was going to be an evil little demonic monkey ninja, but it turned out to be
true.
a big
You
bladed.
really wanted it to be a
I wanted to
monkey.
be demonic monkey ninja probably would have killed me though. So that dragon, he and I went toe to toe, and that near-death experience has caused my body to mutate further. Good luck finding out about that, guys.
Yay.
Looking forward to it.
And don't give bacon to goblins.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Look, goblins.
No, everybody told you that was a bad idea. Namely, me.
Okay,
I told you that
well-
was a bad idea.
Now that Kyle's back, he can just touch them on the head and make them die.
There was even
I'm
a
not picking that
sign.
up.
Goblins are horrible.
I don't disagree, but
They are bacon-stealing, horrible little monkeys. They're the demon monkeys.
Okay,
don't
but
understand why
let's just
bacon
think
is
about
so
this. You
important to
have
you,
a
but sure.
sack full of bacon. Who is going to pull it out and offer it to some demon monkey that they see following them? Like, no, you hoard that. It's bacon, man.
I'm sorry, who
This isn't
isn't?
like, it's not like, random
I just wanted to pet
beef
it.
jerky. Like,
It's like, hello, here, have some bacon. It was raw, it's uncooked.
Torwyn's like, that's not a great idea. Oh, that just happened. Okay, well then.
yeah, he's already done it.
He was way ahead of me on a very narrow ledge. I didn't hear him. I was in the back. I was taking up the rear with all the gear.
To be fair, he wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening at all. He's kind of insane. He prays to weird things. I don't listen to him.
Sort of like how you weren't listening when I told you not to antagonize the dragon.
I didn't antagonize the dragon.
You
It ran out of
antagonized him
enemies.
so hard, dude.
Other dragon.
Oh no! I'm totally gonna go back and I got something for him.
Oh yeah,
now.
we met 2 dragons in the last session.
I fought a dragon to know how well I can kill that dragon. Anyway, have you met Kyle yet?
Hi, I'm Kyle. It's been a while.
Hey,
I was not trying to rhyme, but
That should just be like your pickup line.
Yeah, always introduce yourself that way.
I'm sorry. Did I just create a catchphrase accidentally?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did, yes.
I think you
That's it,
created
t-shirt
your
material
own
now.
pickup line.
On this sitcom is life. That is your pickup line.
Well, I'm not sure it's a pickup line because typically when you're picking someone up, you really never met them. Anyways,
That would work though. I've met you in a prior life. I'm here to rescue you.
moving on. Yeah,
Sneak
I will
creep.
be playing Fern, who has been helping Queen Elwith with whatever she's been doing.
Generally being evil and awful, and we hate her.
I would disagree with
Right?
that, but
That's
sure,
the chick we
okay.
hate.
Oh
nice.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the chick we hate. We
Okay.
freed the lady that he betrayed, so that almost killed me. But I did it.
I had nothing to do with it.
That didn't help.
That's true.
You didn't have anything to do with it. Well, you had something to do with
For
the original
once,
prison.
you can say you did not have anything to do with
You
the
didn't
problem.
kill me this time though.
I wasn't even there, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, that was his own fault. He summoned a dragon that.
I wasn't even in the same realm.
No, I still blame this completely on John McClay. Sorry.
Okay, I
No,
will accept
hey,
that blame.
Listen,
Because it's not on me.
We were
No.
just trying to rescue him, man.
Sometimes you gotta save your
He
friends.
doesn't know that his armor could have saved him. Now he does.
Now he does.
Does he though?
I hope so.
Probably
We do.
not.
We know that's what matters.
Yeah, well, we got you, man. We're gonna keep you alive against your will for the for the next 2 weeks.
That sounds like necromancy.
Stop trying to kill yourself, okay? Just
If you die, you're coming back. As my
you're
servant.
stuck here
You're
with
coming
us
back.
because we're gonna be really mad if you die.
I have activated Soulstone. You will come back with 1 health.
I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Duncan, and he got an upgrade.
Yeah.
He is now called Honey Boo Boo.
Every time he puts his armor on, he goes, whoa.
Light Bright. We call him Light Bright.
Light
Well, the
bright.
light
Glow
does
bug.
shine
Night
brighter
light
in
and
the
light
dark.
bright.
Night Light and Light Bright. Yeah. You plug him into him, and everything shines.
There you go.
Oh.
Look, I'm
no.
not a power source.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I don't know why I said that.
Speaking of which,
My bolt rider gauntlets are depleted as crap.
Yeah, we found
Oh, yeah.
another.
By the way,
We found another magical item too. If you want, nope. Sorry, broke it.
yeah, that's like the running trend here. Every time an artifact is found, thanks to XP, destroy the item.
when you say broke it,
Oh, I
Oh no, he wrecked it.
Oh, it's like in pieces?
Yes.
Okay, understandable.
I shattered.
So what you're saying is I need a crafting skill to put it back together to then enchant it.
Or you.
I mean, I can mend non-magical.
Yeah.
You want to go
Well,
back?
it's not magical anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably lost its magic. Go ahead and
It's
mend it.
totally. It's not even an artifact anymore.
Feel free
It's
to
just
bring
an
it
item.
back. I'll have fun with it.
It was a stick with insects in it.
Now it's a stick with holes.
Oh yeah, the weird creepy staff. That was weird.
I totally thought it was the way to kill the dude. So
It worked.
It worked.
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, it depowered him.
It worked right up
like
until
he didn't have a
Duncan
weapon
tossed
anymore.
him off a tower.
Oh, I thought that was my fault.
dude, no, Duncan
No, you
did a
almost
triple
tossed
quadruple
Duncan
flip
off
off
of
the chair.
He
You gave Duncan the idea.
He almost fell off the tower.
Oh, trust me, I have ideas for enchanting. Feel free.
Wait,
What are we talking about?
I also have ideas for enchanting.
And then there was John
Eric.
McClay
John.
introducing himself.
As he stares at the rest of us. Silently.
Introduce yourself.
I don't know what to say.
Hi, he's
He's
John McClay.
brave
He
Sir
is playing.
Robin. We have kept him alive against his free will within his armor. He's trapped in there,
Lord
just like his
Eric.
genie.
I don't know where you're
Lord
getting this
Eric.
Robin from.
I'm sorry, is he just barely alive?
He was,
fine.
but
Oh,
now
he
we're
was.
He
But
keeps
he's
trying to like
been
commit
brought back.
suicide or something.
We
No,
think
I
he's
try and
trying
help.
to kill himself,
I'm trying
and
to
we
help.
just
Properly
keep
healed
rescuing
is the
him.
question.
I'll
Yeah.
just run
Yes.
away like
Okay.
normal from now on.
We all fell asleep for a very long time.
I was trying to help, but you don't want my help.
He did run
He
in with the
did.
man sword that you gave.
I was like,
That is true.
my peers
charged.
pressured
He
me
took
to
that
run
man
in with a man
sword.
sword.
And he charged forward.
All I want to do is sleep.
heedless of any
And now I'm being
danger.
blamed
You
for some
know,
dragon.
That was pretty brave.
No, the dragon wasn't your fault. The dragon was my fault. Saving you from the dragon was because you forgot you had all sorts of XP armor stuff.
Yeah, you have a shield.
I never
you have
said that I
armor.
wouldn't.
The point is,
He's like, I'm going to die now. I have no choice. And I said, oh, I'll come save you. And he's like, oh, other than this magical artifact that will give me extra armor. Oh, yeah, and there's this other armor boost.
hey, I don't think we're giving him enough
So-
credit because he just took that sword and ran right in there.
It's
with
like
it.
that squirrel from Ice Age.
It's a large.
he's the guy with the nut.
He's like,
I got the
the
nut
acorn.
and I got the large man
There.
sword.
after he's dead and he's
Need
almost
one more
reaching
nut.
the acorn, and then somebody brings him back into the armor.
Yeah.
Oh, that
And
scene
back.
always makes me so sad. The acorn's this huge, giant. He's like,
The acorn god, yeah.
And this has been the recap with.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter
R for recap. Join us next time for actual climax of the.
For actual
Next
content.
week. No.
No. My name is Scott. I am the GM for tonight. And this has been a wild ride from the beginning with a tavern mega dungeon
all the way to this tavern with the dragon dungeon.
with a portal to Otherworld. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, there's a feisty chick with short hair and an eye patch. I had to save her.
Somewhat conscious now.
Yeah, still receiving healing from that dark energy
Yeah.
that everyone got a brush with last week. So
Don't-
something's definitely wrong with Otherworld.
I
I don't like brushing with dark
am
energy.
paying attention to what the healer guy is doing to heal her of the dark.
Who's the healer guy?
The one that gave me the Heart of Fire.
I didn't know he was a healer. I thought you just stole my magical artifact from him and...
No, he gave it.
Well,
Right, stole it from me.
He gave it to me.
Just because I was dead.
He
or on
gave
death's
me the
door.
key to my quest.
who? Garvis?
still sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Garvis. The broker, yes.
The broker.
One who you made a deal with. So you made a deal with a dragon
Midnight token.
to go retrieve the artifact. But in order to get the artifact, you had to make a deal with a broker.
Yeah.
So now you completed the deal with a broker. And then everyone has rested.
And now everything is back at a neutral state where I like it.
And now your sending stone thing is activating. Your Fae Stone.
Oh,
The
your
other
evil
world
Is
queen stone.
she just gonna teleport him like without
The one
his
that
consent?
wasn't glowing even in
We're just
Otherworld.
looking
Because you're in a
around.
totally different realm.
Yeah.
Just disappears.
Right. So as soon as you come back through
Where
the
did
portal,
he
back
go?
into the home realm where it's actually, attuned to,
Yeah.
you notice that as everybody's resting, that it's beginning to glow.
Ah.
Do we notice that or just him?
Just Tornik.
Do I know?
Do you tell us about this?
I'm asleep.
Do you tell me about this?
I would figure that you were bandaging me in my sleep.
I'm not.
Oh, well.
It's
Stick
me.
it out
I'm
there.
the one
He
bandaging.
is unconsciously,
Calling me back to
emotionally
her.
wounded.
Well, it pulsates for a period,
Oh.
and then it
She's like
stops,
Yoda,
and
she's
then it
like,
pulsates again.
Almost like it's ringing.
Then what happens is you notice that there are specific pauses in between. So it'll pulsate twice, and then it'll stop, then it'll pulsate 3 times and stop, then pulsate once, and then
Oh.
2, then 3, then
I
1.
write down the pauses and stuff, and assume that it's some kind of rare alchemical language.
Is he doing things wrong again?
And then
He's not telling me about it, whatever it is.
I tell Duncan and Iona and Lord Eric
Hello.
that I've got to go find Fern to
What?
help me understand this language.
Don't go get that guy. Why? So peaceful. Hey, wake up. He's gonna go get this guy.
Oh, what in the heck? What happened to
He's
me?
going to go find Fern.
Y'all
Who
coming with?
is the big
Yeah.
furry guy? Is he misreading languages again?
I don't know.
Are y'all coming with?
What are we doing?
Why are you doing that?
Sure, why not? I'll come.
I don't even know what the plan is. Are we just gonna run into something blindly and try to kill it again?
No, the stone is pulsing.
His stone is pulsing.
Why are you holding a pulsing stone? What does it do? What's the purpose of it?
Oh, it made this pattern. Does it repeat at some point?
It does.
See?
It's a repeating
Dot
pattern.
dot 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 dot
It says SOS.
dot 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 dot.
Your religion is so weird, you big furry mongrel.
Oh, this isn't religion. This is some kind of technology.
So how do you know you gotta go find Fern?
Because he's the one who understands these things.
I thought he was with the big evil queen, though.
Yeah, we don't like her.
Well, I don't know if he's with her now. And she's the one who gave me the stone that saved us all that travel time.
Oh,
That's
true.
not always a good thing.
Aren't we supposed to take something back to a dragon or something?
Yes.
Is that where she
I
is?
fully believe that that's a choice.
Is she with the dragon?
The
Thank you for
dragon
reminding
hates
me.
the queen. The dragon wants us to kill the queen.
While y'all discuss this,
What'd you do?
I will go drop off the stone with the dragon to complete that quest.
What?
And then I'll come back and pick y'all up once you finish
Where did he
discussing what
go?
we're going to do to figure out the language.
Where did the dude did you just disappear right in front of us?
I think I would
Did he
tackle
really?
him. I would roll to tackle him.
Did he teleport away from us right now?
Go ahead and roll resisted to see if you can get him in time. Yo, what was that? 16?
Nope.
Did you roll a 1? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
What are you doing? Do you
No,
need
you
me to
weren't.
That's a way to start it off.
You hadn't had your peanut butter yet?
I hadn't had my peanut butter yet.
I am so sorry for both of you.
Oh, is he going with?
No, I have a feeling I'm going to the queen.
Oh, they're both going, just not where he was intending.
Wait, who rolled the one?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Stop with the green goblin laugh.
Well, it just happened for the first
I
time.
have a
How
feeling
you
the
gonna say
stone is
stop?
going to force me to go to the
You do
queen,
it all the time. It's your evil laugh.
which is one of the reasons I was
That's his
thinking
evil
I could
laugh.
go without y'all.
What do you
and
want
at
me to
least
do?
y'all wouldn't have to
Well,
go.
people keep on making these choices that's going to affect the whole party without discussing it with the whole
yeah,
party.
so you bamf away from the whole party. We're
I
Party.
was trying to stop him. The last time something like this happened without everybody's consent, an evil queen was born.
well.
Now this guy's holding her stone and he's like non-consensually doing stuff that's going to affect everybody again.
Now we're gonna be lost without you. We're just gonna be sitting here chilling in this cavern. while
You'll
you
be
go do
safe.
some Crap.
I think you'll be safe.
Sounds boring.
So,
Sorry, it's boring, but you're safe away from me.
Kenrick,
Yes?
I'm Kenrick. You're Torwynn.
I'm Kenrick, you're Tornik. You've been the one making all the bad
You got
choices.
flinched.
All of a
while
sudden you guys have a
were
body swap?
inside- Right, exactly.
Is this Freaky Friday? I'm an old fuzzy guy now.
the magic went wrong.
To be fair, you were already fuzzy.
No, it's not Freaky Friday. It's Silly Saturday.
Fuzzy.
Silly Saturday.
Sometimes.
So, all right, Tornik, As you focus and you're picturing in your mind the dragon,
Yes.
Kenrick catches on to what you're doing, so he quickly runs to stop you,
Say, oh no, not again, not without discussing it with...
which you successfully teleport.
Yay!
However, due to the momentary distraction from Kenrick, the image in your mind shifted.
To falling.
To the Druva.
No! You arrive in a forest. Nice,
Oh yeah, it looks
enchanted
pretty.
forest.
A nice enchanted.
Both of you arrive.
That looks so pretty.
This doesn't look nice. It does look enchanted, though.
And as soon as you arrive, you immediately duck
Uh-huh.
as a blade nearly takes off your head, and instead it takes off the head of an elf.
Oh,
Oh.
yay, that's good. No,
And you realize, as you look around really quickly, as you're confused, like, where am I and what's going on? You look around, and you're in the middle of a battle.
Oh, cool.
Are they back in Otherworld?
No, there's color
No.
here.
It's a freaky forest.
They, you see, essentially, Fae battling the army of war.
Ah.
You recognize these soldiers from your time in the tavern.
Yes.
Oh, I totally don't like those guys.
Yes.
And Duncan got left behind.
But you're not alone,
Shall I tackle
Because I
people
have
more often?
Kenrick.
as you see a bolt of lightning go past you
Hey, Fern.
and take out a soldier.
I found him.
Aren't you glad it was a bolt and not a fan?
All of a sudden, Torwynn like, "Hey, gauntlets!"
Look at my worthless hands! Make them special again!
But as Fern arrives,
Yes.
and you realize now that, like, oh, well, found Fern. However, we're in the middle of a battle. What is going on? So it's just the three of you.
I don't think we were supposed to be here yet.
Well, maybe we should have discussed it before just doing things impulsively, crazy
just-
hairy person.
They're just arguing like right in the middle of a battle, and I just like tilt my head at them as I attack another the enemy.
Or realistically, they're arguing in the middle of punching people or something.
Like randomly blocking a...
Just like put
Sword.
a back fist up, somebody's face runs into my hand. Look, I told you not to do things without discussing it with the group. You make crazy decisions, you believe in weird gods. You should
And
just...
I found Fern.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to look for that guy.
We didn't even know we were looking for that guy.
Well done, Fern. You found us.
You still haven't put on more clothes yet.
This man is always angry at me.
I
don't
grabbed-
understand it.
I grabbed the stone, and I grabbed both of their shoulders and tried to teleport us to the tavern.
All right. So since in the middle of a battle, we'll go ahead and hinder that.
Okay.
So to start with, and you got 2 passengers. So that'll make it 15. And if you want to resist, you can roll against. Feel free to.
Oh, I don't want to resist, not yeah.
My question is, from my current standpoint, would I want to resist and stay here? I feel like I would, since I'm kind of in the middle of something.
I think you would want to stay.
He's interrupting you, so
Yeah.
I haven't gotten bloodthirsty
unless he's going to try to convince you otherwise.
Yeah, he's not exactly explained what's going on, or they just popped
Oh,
in
he
and
doesn't
they're
do
arguing.
that.
So
That's not his MO.
Look, we found a tavern with longer skirts that you can wear.
where are my dice, by the way?
I don't know.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, no, I'm just grabbing your shoulder.
Yeah, he's not exactly explaining, so
It's-
I would
it's
probably
non-consensual
resist to try and at
teleportation.
least finish what's going on here. My question, as well, are we like near the beginning of the battle or the end, or somewhere in between?
How
In
much
the middle.
blood is around?
Yeah, it definitely hasn't just started, but it's you're in the middle of the conflict.
This needs to be glued, by the way,
It does.
as I have flipped it up the wrong way.
Well then. All right, and you spent
2 effort.
2. So that's what, +6, right? Yeah.
He
Minus
rolled the same thing
3.
that he always rolls.
Yeah, that's actually a different die, by the way.
I know, but it's the same number.
It
yeah.
is. I just,
Because I was
So it's
handed
actually
You've
one.
been
plus
gone for 3 weeks.
plus
Same
3.
number.
I know,
three,
it's
yes.
weird.
What was it?
14.
14.
Again.
He got 21.
Guess I'm going.
Whoa.
It's a different die?
It's a different die,
It's
and
a
I rolled a
different
14
die?
again.
On a d20, I rolled a 21.
Weird.
How's that possible?
I spent
He
enough
rolled
effort.
52 twice and then a 51 on a D percentile just, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, I know, I did.
I'm like,
I mean, is this?
I don't know what it is
intellect
with you
task?
guys in this dice fate
It
here.
is.
I don't know what you guys
Oh, I
do.
mean, if it's an intellect task, then I mean, I guess I would have a free edge, but not that it matters.
Not that-
Or not-
There's a 7 gap.
Oh, there's a big gap.
You're going with this. You
I'm
don't
going
get a
with.
choice.
So he's coming with. Okay.
Just as Fern's like, wait a minute. Where are we at?
So basically, to them, they're like standing there talking about what we're gonna do. They see us disappear and then reappear, and there's Fern.
Yeah.
So, question.
So they made it back to the
Within
tavern.
3 seconds.
Oh, roll twice for that item. For the
Oh, I see.
depletion.
Oh,
D12.
I'm used to looking
D12.
on here, and now I can't see the tavern anymore. Is this broken?
I have a D12 somewhere.
Well, yeah.
Which is not on.
It's got a crump on it.
Oh, no, that's the screen.
11 and
1! Hey, now it's a D10.
Yay!
So
I like
question.
D10s better.
So you notice that it's starting to lose some of its power.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, quick jumps. Should probably not do quick jumps.
Yeah.
So they're back in the tavern, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
With
they just-
lightning.
Yes.
How much
Welcome
in-game
to
time has it been
Whack Man
since
Whack
I've...
Man.
Pardon me.
What's the problem?
Why did you do that?
They don't know
Because
this
he was
part.
going to do something stupid.
You do.
Well, he did.
It's
Brought
been
this guy
3
back.
weeks since the Battle of Exodia.
Trust me, that's less stupid than what he's going to do. He's
Where
going to go
were you?
grovel
You're all
to the
covered in
dragon.
blood.
They've been sent on a personal mission for Elowith.
It was nothing personal.
Where were you?
So,
Where?
where
Some freaky forest.
have you guys been for 3 weeks?
Why
Not
are
at
you
the
covered
freaky
in
forest.
Well, it's
blood?
been like 3 hours.
Why
for me.
are you covered in blood?
It was a freaky forest. He was killing people.
What? You're covered in the blood of his victims?
I think so.
To be fair, I'm attacking at range. I
Look,
think
there
I'm
was the
covered in
Lord
blood.
of War.
What?
Also,
Duncan, remember that
using
guy?
lightning,
Of course, I
wouldn't be
remember
much
him.
blood on him.
Well, he was totally
It's
leading some
cauterization.
sort of elven war against that guy. And then, like, right when I was about to kill some more people, Furball over here started teleporting us around again.
So, question.
Well, good, because I wasn't there.
Was that not our goal, to take him out?
I think it
Yes.
was.
Why
Yeah, we
was I
totally would
taking-
like to kill that guy.
Why was I taken away from it then?
I don't know.
Because I need you to explain the pulsing that was happening on the stone that's
He
not
wants
pulsing
you
anymore.
to explain his pulsing stone and the language.
Have you seen a cleric recently?
No.
Have you seen this pattern?
Have I seen this pattern?
Roll to remember the pattern.
Roll to know what you're looking at.
Roll to examine his stone.
Whoa.
Is it from his kidney?
If that's a kidney
I
stone.
mean, I already told him to go see a cleric about it, but
Very invasive surgery to remove that one.
All we have is a
Would it be
Druva.
something
we
he
don't
would
have a cleric.
recognize?
I'm not familiar with kidney
Recognize?
stones.
Yes.
If you were an earth cleric, or
I
While
know.
you were gone, Queen Elowith
just,
has
like-
been
I
teaching
know.
him and also
Oh, you can
about
help
the
him move the
empowering.
stones.
So she's,
I don't want to be
she's the one that
associated with his
empowered the
stone.
stone for teleportation,
Right.
for the portals, right? For portaling.
am I aware of that stone and its power?
Yep.
Cool, because I'm
Because
gonna
about
say we
3
need to
weeks
go
ago,
back
she
now.
probably told you about that.
Cool, we need to go back now.
Back where?
to the battle against war to chop off the head of a false god.
You were in the battle? Wait, you just said you were in the middle of a forest.
A freaky forest
But
where
we
we
don't have
were
time
going
for
to
this.
try
Can
to
we go
kill
back?
this false god.
Well,
All false gods die.
I was hoping to
Aiden be praised.
recruit a dragon for this, but yes.
Yeah, we don't have
You've
time for that unless that
misinterpreted
happens like in
Aiden
the next 10 seconds.
Athna
Oh,
is
that's
an
actually
aspect of
possible.
it.
I tell everybody to join hands
Kumbaya.
Where are we going?
so that we can go recruit a dragon in the next 10 seconds
Rather kill a
to
dragon.
fight war.
Alright, what?
Rather
Somebody else explain it to me.
This
Kill the
sounds really
dragon.
good to me.
keep
I
the
don't
heart of
understand what's
fire.
happening.
Kill war. You
Whatever. I'm not
literally-
going to stay here in this cavern.
Kill
so
war
sure,
with a
let's do it.
dragon,
No, kill war with the dragon's fire without the dragon biting you.
and in exchange for help with war,
The dragon
Give the
wants to
dragon
kill
a heart
his
of fire.
bedfellow, though.
Eric the Red, is that your name? Are you coming with us?
Eric the Red.
I wish I was Eric the Red.
Are you coming with us? I forgot your whole name.
My
His
name
name
is
is Eric.
Lord Eric the
Lord
Bold.
Eric, are
Lord
you
Eric the
coming
Bold.
with us?
And
You
Eric's
always
not even
just
my
drop
real
him
Join
name.
hands
I changed
with
it.
us and join our
His brother is Eric
cult
the
of
Red.
You have tea.
weirdos.
I'll just drop him off at the base of the dragon's mountain. Where he'll be safe.
I don't have a beard. That's the problem.
Are you coming with us on this
Look.
quest?
Yeah,
This
sure.
crazy
Why
guy took us
wouldn't
to
I?
A big red dragon.
Oh.
He
That
said we
red
had 10
dragon
seconds.
said,
Actually,
"I'm
there's lots of
going to
reasons
eat
why
the
I
little
wouldn't.
elf queen lady. And then he said, I'll go get you Firestone to make it easier.
I don't
and he's like,
remember
you'll
the
join my
conversation going
goblin
that way.
army again. And I was like, I'm going to make you my horse. And he was all like,
What?
no.
I don't-
And then it
I don't
didn't
remember
work
any
out.
of this, and I was
I don't
actually
remember
there.
that
What I'm
conversation
hearing about this
happening
is
that way?
we're skipping the dragon and going back.
I don't remember the conversation going that way, but sure, I'll take y'all
That
back
is
to the
not
war.
how the conversation
I'm pretty
went.
sure that's how it went. I said, you're going to be my horse. And it said, you're going to be my
Before I go
meal.
recruit
And
a
then
dragon.
I said,
Got
no.
it. Everybody hold hands.
All
Why are we
right.
constantly making deals with villains?
We're holding hands.
So with everyone, that's going to be a 7, so that'll be
Tonic,
21
I'll
to
go
start
with
with.
you to the dragon.
You got an extra passenger.
I mean, I'll go to the
I
dragon.
think
I'm
we're
just
all
not gonna
going.
do-
Nobody wants to be left behind in this tavern.
I don't
This
think-
tavern sucks.
So you'll have to spend to bring it down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
I was
know if
already
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
do
to spend.
exactly what he wants.
All
me
right.
to
Am I
do,
able
but,
to assist in any
When
sort of...
have you ever done exactly what anybody wants you to do?
That
So
one
he can
time that
assist.
y'all
Do you
told
still
me
want to
kill stuff.
spend for
Yes.
2 effort? Okay.
How much can I
Because
assist?
now
It'll drop it down by
It
1, so
was-
go from a 7
It
difficulty
was
to a
mutually
6.
beneficial.
Would I be able to expend anything to assist even further?
It was symbiotic.
Okay.
Now. But he's already doing 2 plus your 1 drop it by 3, so that's 21 minus 9, which is what, 12? Yeah. So now it's a 12
Which
to
is
bring
still
everybody
45%.
to the battlefield. Do what?
Which is still 45%.
Oh yeah.
It's not
A
terrible.
little confused.
You've been rolling high.
I don't understand.
So far,
Look, if you fail, I'm doing it.
It's the language of the stone. I don't understand it.
Somebody just tell me
14.
if you make it.
That's higher than 12.
that is higher than 12.
Thanks to his assist.
Thanks to Fern, I got a 14.
Otherwise, you would not be going there.
It's weird. It's like I want to go back.
Fern assisted, and I rolled a 14.
Whoa.
Oh, you mean he assisted to bring it down to a 12?
But he rolled
Yes.
a 14.
Oh. That's some
Whoa.
weird voodoo.
I know.
Right?
Maybe I should start letting Fern assist me do things.
Maybe you will
All right.
on 14s too.
So just
That could be
for
bad or
clarification on the map where you guys are, this is the location of the forest.
good. Oh no, that's the real
Ooh.
freaky forest. That's Merwin,
Yes.
right?
No,
Is it the name?
it's this part
That's
of it.
on the other side.
Yeah, no, right here. That's on the other side. Over here is the Magna War.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Magnify.
Oh man.
The place that butts up with Ska.
Correct. That's
Yes. I know this freaky forest. It smells familiar.
Now it smells familiar.
And real close to the border
Now that I
is
know
where you
I
guys
am.
are.
Yes.
So wait,
It's like I grew up
Dragon's
hunting
Mountain
here.
is literally just south of us, right?
Yes, right here.
Yeah.
Do you really want to make a fire dragon go burn down a forest?
We've done that, I feel like.
There's a reason why we skipped the dragon.
I really feel like we should. I don't think that Supervillain Alliance number 2 is going to work out well in our favor.
All right. So we got
If there's one thing I've learned about supervillains,
There's one thing I've learned
The
about
more
playing
of
a
them
magic
that you
character when a
have-
dragon is burning a forest is that I'm gonna die.
the more supervillains you have, the better chance the heroes have of winning.
I'm either gonna die or become
that's how
really
that
old.
works. We have a Dark Queen.
Because the
Evil
supervillains
fire
fight each
dragon.
other.
just release all the villains.
Trying to stop the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Dogs and cats.
3.
Dogs and cats getting along.
There's only 3 horsemen.
Right. Where's the 4th?
Doesn't the 4th one
Don't
wear
ask
white?
questions you don't want to know. the
Out of
answer
character.
Hiding in
Conqueror?
Otherworld?
Yeah. Like, do we really want to run into that one?
to. No.
Let's
Who-
go make an alliance with
Who's
him.
usually depicted as wearing white and glowing?
Yeah. Let's go make an alliance with that one.
So,
Oh!
Oh wait, we already did.
I'm sorry, did you just reference me?
No.
No.
He said something about wearing white and glowing. Hold on.
Wait, he does do that too. I'm confused. Which one of them is...
That's why I'm questioning. Was that a reference to me or something else?
I need a steed.
Gets me my
said.
horse.
it's back at the mountain.
Nobody wants to ride that
Oh.
dragon. It's feisty
You wanna
and
ride?
too full of itself.
Was that
Oh
a
yes,
Thor
I do.
reference?
Let's do this.
All right, so I'm assuming when you guys reappear back,
Give me
which
one of
this
those
time not in
big
the
enough to
middle
hide.
of the actual conflict that's taking place,
Yeah.
more like on the
We
outskirts of
landed
it.
somewhere where I had
Hey,
seen
it's that
that
battle you're
people
talking
weren't
about.
fighting.
Look!
Right.
Here, in the
Behold.
forest of Magnafar, I
My
see
battle.
blood.
All right. So from here, Fern, I'm assuming you give them this sit rep, right? Of what's going on with everything,
Do you? It doesn't seem like his way. Hey,
Probably not.
or at least explain kind of.
no, this is the moment where Kyle
point-
goes,
I
What's
would- going on?
I would. It would be a really quick.
Yeah.
So that's the place we're defending. The enemies are wearing this. They look like that guy and that one on the ground. Please feel free to kill those.
Go kill
now,
those
if
guys.
you
Wait.
if you're killing those, then the others will know. Oh, they're on our side, and probably will
Yeah,
leave
we
you
know
alone.
how battle works.
But are you telling us to kill the agents of war or help them?
Kill the agents of war.
Okay, I have to be
Go.
clear with
Go
him.
attack something. I know
He's
you want.
usually telling me
No,
to help.
The ones who are wearing crimson,
Crimson
red,
and gold.
and armor, yeah, crimson and
Kill
gold.
Crimson and Gold. Got
Go.
it.
But
Go.
not the elves that are covered in crimson.
Yeah, that tends to be blood.
Yes.
What is it? Power Rangers always say right before they like transform and attack things.
Oh,
The Heart of Fire doesn't have a depletion.
What the other thing?
Who?
Power Rangers.
it doesn't.
Go get Power Rangers. It's morphin' time.
You're right.
It's
And actually, you want me to give you the
morphin'
stats on that real quick?
No,
Do
morphing.
Okay.
Not morbid.
I don't know if I actually gave you the stats on it or not.
Power Rangers, very fun.
You gave me the name of it.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you to do it. It's more fun.
You
Yeah, I
are
heard
correct. Actually, it does have depletion. It's 1d100.
The 100.
Oh, wow.
Good luck depleting that. He says as he can deplete it.
Roll d or no, you don't have to roll d. Well, yeah, roll d4.
4.
4. I should have just gave it to you. All right, it's level 4. Okay, so this is what it does. You want to write these down.
Okay.
It gives you the following: Blessing of the Gods, fire;
Hey.
Elemental Protection, fire;
Weird.
Fire Bloom, which you already have. And if you already have the ability, by the way, then consider yourself trained in it
Okay.
while you're using the item. Does that make sense?
So, Elemental Protection Fire is not Energy Resistance Fire?
No.
So, does that stack somehow?
No, I don't think it stacks. We'll have to check in a minute. Hurl Flame and Shroud of Flame.
The Shroud of Flame.
In addition to it, it gives you bonus fire damage on your attacks equal to the level of the item.
Woo.
You can burn stuff.
Nice.
And let me look that up real quick for you. The elemental protection of fire.
Or
Or you already got it?
Well, I found the energy resistance I'm looking for.
You said Fire
elemental.
Bloom and Hurl Fire. Energy Resistance is one of the special abilities. I think I got it from being a
what is it?
warrior.
Elemental protection fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
What was the one right after Hurl Flame?
Shroud of Flame. Elemental
energy.
protection. You and every target you designate within immediate range gains +5 armor against one type of direct elemental damage. In this case, it's fire. For
Yeah.
1 hour or until you cast a spell again.
Oh,
it says
cool.
+5 armor, so
They're both +5s.
right.
So
So
they should stack.
it stacks,
One's just
yeah.
an enabler, the other one's a cast ability.
Wow.
Yep.
And one is for yourself only, and the other is for you and whoever you choose within immediate distance.
And each level of effort applied increases the protection by +2.
I'm going to go ahead and do that for the party.
All right. Well, hold on just one moment here, sir. Let me give you the scope of what's going on. I wanted to give you that first.
Okay.
So yeah, now you can understand why the dragon really wants this back.
Yeah.
He really did put a piece of himself in it. Right? His power?
Yeah.
Yes.
I already felt some of that.
Yes. Alright, so now that you have that,
Oh boy.
here is the setup for the battlefield currently. Alright?
Okay.
You got 3 locations. Alright? First location is just inside a courtyard area of this, essentially like a temple. Okay. That's on a cliff that's overlooking a well of energy. It's a Fae Well is what it is. Powerful ancient energy. Okay. And this temple is overlooking it. Inside the courtyard, you have the war cleric, actually, the high cleric that you ran into before when you had your little run-ins in the tavern.
Yeah. And the arena.
Yes. He's there.
Oh, that's
all right.
Nice.
And then you've got archers up here who are basically aiding the Avatar of War, who is Reese Kendrick, by the way.
Me.
He's over here. Kendrick.
Oh, I thought you said he's reached me. I was
No.
like, oh man, I'm already in the thick of this.
No. So the Avatar of War is over here battling Elowith and her forces and being aided by archers up here, his archers.
And we're up here.
And you guys are over to the west. You're outside of this right
That's
now.
nice.
And inside the courtyard, to get over there, you've got to deal with the cleric. So right now, War is controlling this temple, which is giving him an advantage against Elowith.
Excellent.
So you got 3 points that you can approach.
So, I'm thinking
You are?
Uh-oh.
that
Oh, let me give you
take
distance
out
too.
the guy that's on your
Please do.
hit
Because that's
list.
what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
who's on my
Hold
hit
on,
list?
he's still
war
explaining.
cleric.
Hold on.
1 second. So from where you guys are to the courtyard is a very long range.
Okay.
Once you get to the courtyard, it's short range to the archers, and then from here it's short range to the Fae Well, and then short range from the Fae Well to the Avatar. So it's step, 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 step.
Gotcha.
So we're very long from where
Where
the
you are
courtyard
currently.
is.
Yes.
So long distance would get us right outside the courtyard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anyone right outside the courtyard, or is everyone?
Oh yeah, there's battles going on everywhere.
Cool.
So wherever you move, there is a battle going on. There's
Cool.
soldiers fighting.
Cool.
It's massive.
And points of interest are Elowith fighting directly on the far side,
Correct.
archers in the tower, and what was in the courtyard again?
The war cleric.
The war cleric.
And he seems to be barking orders, I would assume?
He's empowering the soldiers,
I have a question.
Cool.
just like you guys saw before.
And he's the one who
Hold
made
on,
us
he-
go fight
Right,
in
I have a question.
the arena.
Okay.
I can't hold on with my question. I need to know.
Yes.
If the war cleric is alive and maintains living breath, can I consider that there is a threat that my lesser mind would be focused on until it is dealt with? If it's on my hit list. So, like, if I was in beast form and he was alive and on my hit list, would I maintain focus on him, even if a bunch of things around me die?
What does your controlled form say? You're improved. Don't you have improved beast form?
Not yet.
No.
That's
I thought you
tier
did.
5. I'm in bigger beast form now.
Oh, okay. You got the other one.
So
Okay.
now, I can only go
all right.
12 feet tall with big old hands and massive strength
pummel
boost.
stuff.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
pummel
Okay, I got you. Well, all right. So because of that, then it would still be the base, which is whatever's around you, you're attacking.
stuff. Okay.
So if he's the closest thing to you, you're attacking him. If it's him and somebody else, you're probably grabbing this guy and hitting that guy with it. You know.
But if you're not in beast form yet, we can make a plan to attack that guy if you
Okay,
like.
that's fine. I was just wondering, just in case, because when I transform, it's going to be scary. So I just want to make sure what the rules are before I do it.
Yeah. Okay. So yes,
He
that's
needs a
how that
safe
works.
word, you guys. All right, no, I think we should make a plan to attack that guy, and that way, if you do transform, when you do transform, you'll be like pointed at that guy.
Look, the plan is to attack that guy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we
you
need
have-
to roll initiative?
Do you have?
You will. Yes.
Are we gonna make a plan?
I'm
or is
giving you a
everyone
moment
just
to
gonna
plan
start
out before we
attacking?
roll.
Oh, I already know what I'm doing.
Do we get to know what we're doing?
Right.
Do I get to know?
Are we working
Are we
together?
making a plan to work together, or are we just diving into this problem?
Beforehand.
Yes, like
I
right
know
now.
that you have been trying to burn things for a very long time.
How long does it take me to enchant things? Is it just
Can
a
I
single
trust
action,
you
or do I
to
have to
hold
spend
the heart
extended
of
time?
flame?
I think it's just single action.
Sure.
What does it say in it?
I got
Does it
this.
say anything?
Let
I'm
me
a Druba. I'm
check
an
those
actual Druba.
thing.
Yeah. Usually, if there's a specific time frame, it will specify how long.
Be
it
too
is.
long is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I also tell you about the Shroud of Flame after I cast it.
What? No?
I mean, what? I put the Shroud of Flame
Action.
on everybody,
And then
Okay.
handed you the.
and then
card.
handed you.
Does it require intellect points?
Okay. So what happens to me when I'm holding the thing? Anything?
I still have our.
You get
It's
the power
a Heart
of
of
fire.
Fire.
I get all those things?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write them down. He handed me the heart thingy. Okay, so what do I get now?
So you get the
Fire
Blessing
Bloom.
of God's Fire.
I got the Blessing of the Gods already. I don't
Which
have the
makes you
fire
trained
version.
in it.
Well, I have the...
No, she had the fire version.
So I don't
Oh.
have the fire version, so I just get it?
Yeah.
You just get it, yeah.
Okay. So I get fire, which does what?
Fire damage.
Fire damage.
I'm going to put this under ciphers, because it technically would be temporary.
You get the Elemental Protection Fire.
Fire...
Wait, Shroud of Flame or Elemental Protection?
Okay.
I think he said elemental.
No, both of them happen, but
Wait, what now? Alright, just tell me what to
Anyway.
write down.
Elemental Protection Fire is +5 protection for you and everybody.
But
that
that's
was-
already on us,
Yeah.
because you cast it.
Yeah.
And it stays on us for the whole time.
1 hour.
1 hour. So
Which
the
is-
whole fight.
Okay, the whole time. Alright.
Fire Bloom,
Which is that thing that I picked up.
Right.
which is
right.
also the thing
Yep,
that I
I know
picked
what
up.
that does. So we can all do AoE fire damage. We're all gonna kill each other.
Hurl
Well, you can actually
Flame.
do AoE fire damage and not have to worry about hurting each other.
Yeah.
Because we have the protection.
well, the two of us. Oh,
He's
so
got fire bloom,
everybody's
too.
got protection.
I also have Fire Bloom. And our
Well, we
entire
can-
party has fire protection.
Right, so we
Because I
can
just
all go
cast
do
it.
Fire Bloom and not hurt each other.
Woohoo! Alright, fire bloom. And what's that?
Hurl Flame.
Hurl flames.
And if you already had Fire Bloom, you didn't.
No.
Okay.
Now, it requires 4 intellect points to use that, by the way, to activate
Okay.
it.
All of them? Oh, for
No,
him.
for
Okay.
that specific one he
The
activated.
Fire Bloom.
Yep.
What else do I have? Anything else cool?
Shroud of Flame.
What's that?
That's what we have right now.
No, that's elemental fire.
I did the Elemental Fire Protection, sorry.
What is
I
shroud?
don't remember what Shroud Flame does. Shroud of Flame.
GM, what does Shroud of Flames do?
It basically gives you flame armor that I
Flame on.
believe damages creatures. You have to look up the ability, or you can actually pull from it
Where's
and
the
throw,
book?
I think.
Does
But...
Kyle still have the book in there?
Hurl Flame is 4 fire damage.
Oh no, Hurl Flame's something else, I'm sorry. Shroud of Flame thinks the armor one, let me see.
Look up Shroud
He's getting it.
and then on the Hurl. Oh no.
Shroud is on page 183.
Shroud of Flame is 1 intellect point. At your command, your entire body becomes shrouded in flames that last for up to 10 minutes. The fire does not burn you, but automatically inflicts 2 points of damage to anyone who tries to touch you or strike you with a melee contact. Flames from another source can still hurt you. While the shroud is active, you gain +2 armor against damage from fire and another source.
Okay, and it's 2 damage to people.
Yep.
That
That are attacking you.
yeah.
And that requires an action to activate, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And Hurl Flames is the other one.
What was your question over here with this?
That was more just giving it to you so you
Okay.
had context. That's the
While your
notes
Shroud of Flame is
condensed
active,
from our
you
conversation
can reach into your halo and hurl a handful
of how we
flame
had
fire
modified
at
it
the
for.
target.
So it's
It
directly
takes-
connected to this one.
That works.
Yeah, and
I
it's
remember
got
that.
4 points of fire damage.
Those-
So it's just me throwing
That's
fire at people.
probably the
Cost
first thing I'm doing.
Basically,
2
it's some
and
flame.
4 points damage. Look up fire, Blessing of the Gods fire, because I don't have it. So I don't.
Blessing of the Gods
he's at that
fire
right now.
is 2 intellect points. It's action to catch fire, and it does 1 point of fire damage per round.
So, the
So-
first artifact you guys have not destroyed
That's
once you picked
like
it up.
the most
Yeah.
useless fodder.
Question: did you have more than just the gauntlets now for me to enchant, or was it only the gauntlets?
It's only
The gauntlets are the only thing I have that you could enchant.
Cool. That's all
2
I need to
intellect
know.
points. You
Blank
spray
slate, man.
fire on somebody.
Because that is the
Oh.
first thing I'm going up to him to do.
Now let's go ahead and roll initiative, because I know you guys already decided some actions you're taking beforehand or during
Well,
your
we're all
turn.
just attacking the cleric, right?
So,
No, we're having to make it
Hey Tony,
to.
Yes, sir.
you wanna
I don't feel like we have a plan. If there's a plan, I don't feel like I know what it is.
He rolled a 14!
What?
Hey, Scott.
Your target number is 15.
Oh, is it?
Wow, nat 20.
What is the target number?
Nat 20.
Matt
second.
20.
The target number is 1. Sure.
Fire balloon.
15 is the target number.
I know what that is.
Fire bloom.
Actually, is the target number.
Range,
15.
AoE,
That's
10
fair.
foot, 3
So-
damage.
Not just because you rolled a 14.
One
You
No,
rolled
I
a
get
eight.
you.
It's page 140.
Look what I got. Look, I can't read it though. That's the one. Well, maybe I can put it.
But you know
I'll put
what?
it-
For your free or your
That's
major
one.
effect, if you would like to give it to somebody else to succeed,
All right, the target
or
is
not
15.
succeed,
You
but
said.
to
Also
have
go
an
first.
asset,
I rolled
What's the
11.
holding?
The Heart of Fire.
you can provide an asset to somebody.
Okay. Who
Or
rolled
let
the
me
worst?
see.
Well, I mean,
I rolled
I didn't
11.
roll because
One
I don't know what
second.
the plan is. What's
We're
the
rolling
plan?
initiative.
I rolled
To do what?
11.
To know who goes first.
To do what?
to fight.
To go in
To
and
fight the cleric.
no.
To start with the
to
cleric.
start making the charge
The
towards the
cleric is
cleric.
here. He's a long distance away from us. We're
Very
out
long.
here.
He's very long, yeah.
We got to get through all of this battle to get in here to fight him.
We're going fast.
We're trying to run over that way. Like Braveheart, we've painted our faces blue, we've lifted our kilts, and we're running down the hill.
I'm not lifting my kill.
And you don't have to fight everything on the way, but you may if you like.
If this is your first night of Fight Club, you have to fight.
Which lasts for 24 hours.
Yes, just a moment. So let's get the initiative handled first, and then we
I
can go
don't
into
care to go
individual
first.
turns.
I don't want to roll.
We'll roll. So that
Well,
you
do I have to? I don't want to go first.
We have to see
Well, I mean, roll anyways.
where you are. in the
Peer
initiative.
pressure.
She is very low on initiative.
I will not go first.
I'm literally 1 off of being before the enemy.
I am only 1 off of being Kyle.
So
Yeah.
he's 2 off.
So
But
either of
point
these
is,
guys
either
could
of
go
Never say
before.
that sentence again.
What about you, Duncan? What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Well, yeah, he's not.
I got the mark of man.
Duncan's put on his armor. What about you, Lord Eric? What'd you get?
I got 11.
11.
So you have 2 options that could bump up to being before,
Yep.
So,
if you wanted to.
did you have an option to get us past the initial battlefield?
Who?
Do you have the ability to teleport all of us?
Not all of us, but I can.
He has the
get people's
ability to
stuff.
split the party.
Because I have a stone.
Hold on. John, do you have
That's true.
teleport?
He does.
No.
No.
I'm not a
You do?
robot.
I
Whether
thought he
that's a
looked
great
at his
idea or
thing
not
and
is
he said I could
another
teleport.
question. But you do have that.
When did that happen?
But also-
Last game?
Maybe like a
I
few
have a
games
terrifying
ago.
thought.
He was a cipher.
Oh.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's
Even
a
if he's not
terrifying
really
thought?
an enemy, but he's questionably an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I have fun abilities that I could totally give people, and they could wreak havoc, and it would be great.
You're gonna
So
do
who's
it,
gonna-
Or...
I don't mind whoever you do, because I'm going in regardless.
What is
As
it?
soon as I'm done.
So either of the two of y'all, if I gave you an asset off of my major,
Yeah, we would go with
could go before alongside me.
yes.
Everybody else goes after. That's how the rolls went. So you take one person with you in initiative, and that's it.
I'm big and beefy.
I smell of cheese.
I smash things. This is a war.
Entirely up to you.
But if he can teleport us, then, you know.
Yeah, if he could get us closer to the war cleric.
The only reason I'm not being specific is just because you guys don't know what abilities I've picked up yet.
Yeah,
And
but I know
Not
that
exactly
you
time,
had the ability to do the bolt rider.
you do. Which was one of the thoughts that I had, was empower you with Bolt Rider, be able to get in there, start wreaking havoc, and repeat.
Yeah.
Rinse first, then.
Well, I mean, if you want to drop somebody in an area to cause havoc.
Oh, I had another idea for you that I think you would enjoy.
Okay, I don't even have to roll my
Eventually.
d4.
You'll get to hear what it is.
I'm going to go ahead and help him do whatever it is that's going to help him.
So what kind of items do you have that I could enchant? Do you have gloves or anything?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I carry an axe, and I have a
Axe will work.
bow and arrow. I like my axe.
But I think when you Hulk out, you don't use anything though.
Not
He's
anymore.
gonna Hulk
Oh, he
out
doesn't
pretty
need to.
quickly. Okay.
It is
I
an axe.
also have. Ooh, I know what you can enchant. I have this talisman of my god.
Oh, that would be super
Enchanted.
ironic.
to give me strength. Bless this, so that I may go into war.
I'll just shrug and be like, okay, sure.
Sure.
If it makes sense to do so.
Yeah.
If it makes you happy.
Circle.
Actually, it
He's
would be
too
super
quick.
ironic to give him
would catch it.
the gauntlets that used to be wars to go and fight war.
It would be.
Take off.
Do they grow?
I mean, they fit on a bugbear, who was already as large as you
fair.
had.
Do they grow? You're gonna be tinier than me very soon, fellow.
Look, if they are magically enchanted, I
Okay,
would hope
fine.
that they
I'll
grow.
let it slide.
Out of character, I want to know if they grow too.
Suspension of disbelief.
We're gonna assume.
All right.
Yes, they fit
So
whoever's
you,
wearing
for your
them,
turn,
okay?
cast elemental protection on the entire party,
Yes.
basically. So everyone has +5 armor versus fire.
And I doffed the gauntlets to hand to him.
Okay.
I put them on because I'm like, ooh, cool, hitting people in the face with metal.
Do you
very
move
metal.
or anything? Or attempt to move from your location, or do you just stay put for the rest of yours?
I think I'll. Oh, do I want to lead you into battle?
Do you? That's the question, sir.
I was still thinking that you had the option to possibly teleport us, so I would not have
Moved.
moved in towards the battle.
So, as I watch him hand the gauntlets over, I'm just like, I guess going to you. As I touch the gauntlets, basically, I ask you one simple question. Do you want mobility, or do you want to wreak havoc?
Wreak havoc.
I, sir, and I'm an agent of havoc.
Cool.
The constable of chaos. And these forests smell like the woods I grew up in. Welcome to my world, I say to all my enemies.
All your enemies are way
okay.
far away. They can't hear you.
Oh, they'll hear me soon.
1 int plus the cost of the ability plus the tier it was obtained at, which I just obtained it at tier 4, which means it would cost 5 plus another 5 for 10.
wanna look
Holy,
at
this is gonna get costly. It'll be worth it. Yeah. Especially since I can just recover it pretty quick.
Hey,
So what happens to the... I say havoc, and that does what?
I'm enchanting it with a thing that I'll show you here in a second.
Okay.
I'm just deciding how much I want to dump into this.
Oh, slime finger it.
All of it. That means all of
10
it.
more mana.
I
Add
am
more
burning.
mana.
Look, I'm burning 10 base just
Oh, wow.
to be able to do it on a single charge with no extra effect. But I want to bump its damage, and I also want to make it multi-use rather than just single use.
Yeah.
Okay, but how many do you have to start with?
24.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, and I also have 4 edge.
How do you do all this when you're not even here?
I had a lot of built up already. I was already nearly tier 4.
Yeah. He would hit a lot sooner.
I would probably be tier 5 if I hadn't missed 3 weeks.
he's been absorbing a lot of power.
That
He
too.
has not been helping other people with his XP points.
Definitely.
Oh, I'm about to use an XP point.
That is totally a flaw that I've had up to this point is, oh, you look like you
It's
failed.
not a flaw to help people,
Seems like it.
Kenrick.
Okay, so this is an arcane task, so yay.
Uh-huh.
Which means the skill at least helps. Oh.
I have 3 effort.
Cool. Arcane.
What do I need to do with my arcane?
So the question is, do I want
You
D4
could
or
assist him.
D6?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do what?
He's
Do I want
powering
D4
you
or
up.
D6?
He's gonna do it.
D6 will last longer.
Yes, it will.
You just give him
That is
we'll do
true.
So I gotta look up effort and how it stacks. Because I want to say it's for each different type, it restarts at the 3, doesn't it?
What's that now?
For effort, if you're doing multiple different types of effort on the same thing, each type restarts at 3, if I remember correctly. Compared to
Yes,
the
it
reduced
does.
count.
You're right.
Okay, so 8 from that, because 5 plus 3, plus the 10 to make 18, but minus 4 because of edge makes 14, and...
14 intellect?
to do this one faster. And that's after the reduction. It's
What do
18.
you mean?
So what I'm doing is bolts of power,
He's him.
which I'll read off here in a second. I'm adding 2 effort towards usage die to make it d6 instead of single charge.
Right.
Which bumps it to difficulty 4. I'm also adding 1 effort for damage on it
Okay.
to make it do 6 instead of 4 damage.
Yeah. So there's heavy weapon damage.
I know that doesn't sound like much until you realize that it's a massive AoE.
Oh yeah, does that? I was just gonna ask if that stacks.
It's a massive AoE.
It
And
doesn't stack,
That's
but it's an AoE.
Okay.
So
also,
yeah.
it does guaranteed damage too,
Oh wow.
because even if it misses, it does damage.
Kind of like my fire blade. The
Scott,
AoE
like-
attack.
Right.
That's a 1, right?
It's 1001. Yeah.
So what's the next step down from a D100?
D20.
D20.
Okay, it's got a D20 depletion.
The Heart of Fire.
Yeah, he was
He already
supposed to
depleted
roll
it.
his
Look, man, I can
D100
recharge it.
and he rolled a 1 on his.
I legitimately have an ability that lets me recharge it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, why don't you do that?
Well, it
before
makes sense.
vamp
You
someone?
empowered the entire party with elemental protection.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm bumping its damage and its durability, but I'm
Incidentally,
also
the dragon probably
spending the experience because I'm dropping the difficulty by 2 by using one of my ciphers for which what are they?
Hope to God that his point that he's supposed to roll is like 13, because he can beat that every time.
Oh, it's gonna be like 6.
Oh, great. You can totally beat that by more than double.
Yeah, but I'm trying to guarantee basically. Yeah, because the cipher I have, Arcane Nexus, 1 asset for 2 E's on the arcane difficulty. So, but I'm spending the experience to not consume it as I use it. So there's that.
This is a costly ability.
It is, and it's going to cost me 14, and all I have
It's
to
gonna
do
be
is,
awesome.
and all I have to do is roll a 6 or higher, right?
Yeah. You got XP, right, to reroll?
That's an 8.
8! Oh!
Yes, I have
thank
it.
God.
The one time you don't roll a 14,
know.
and Tony's like on the edge of his seat here.
So
He's like, do I get to do the cool thing or do I not?
I was worried that if he failed this, my hands were going to blow up.
That was a 1.
I mean,
so
he
That
was
might
going
be
for
it.
havoc.
to read off the ability, and I'm going to
4th of July
modify
went
what
wrong,
I'm
Mom.
saying just to fit. Well, no, I'm saying I'm modifying
me Strigable
to fit
now.
the actual
Okay.
stats of it.
I got you. All right.
You blast a fan of lightning out to short range in an arc that is approximately 50 feet wide at the end. Discharge inflicts 6 points of damage, and targets in the area take 1 point of damage even if you fail the attack roll, which I believe bumps to 2 because of effort.
Catch all that?
Right.
Because I think that guarantees damage.
Isn't effort plus 2 damage?
Yes, but I think if I'm remembering correctly, effort guarantees that you do 1 point of damage per effort on an AoE attack,
Oh, okay.
even if you fail.
That's right.
Which I believe means that it bumps 2. I'm going to confirm that while.
So it's dealing at least 2 points of damage, even if you miss the attack.
Even if you miss, it does at least 2 points of damage to everything in the range.
Two.
If you hit, it's 6 points of damage to everything.
And it's
in range.
ambient
6.
damage, too.
And it's a D6 usage die.
D6.
So you got a few uses out of it, hopefully.
Uh,
At least 2.
Yeah. Since he has done this, I'm going to erase his name from my hit list.
and that's just one of the new things I picked up.
Yeah, so you just feel the power.
I
just...
look at him, I pull out a scroll. I look at him kind of side-eyed, and then I erase something on the scroll real quick and say, "Thank you."
Like in 6 seconds of this
Burn it with
happening,
the lightning.
basically in the 6 seconds of me enchanting it, I'm like, so this is what this is gonna do. Go have fun. Try to avoid the elves. And
So I
other
have to
things.
let the elves go first before I start killing them, or the.
Well, they
more
currently have
people?
control of the.
Oh,
courtyard
yeah,
and
they get
stuff.
to go first, yes, but...
So I let them go so that I can destroy them all. I'm going to call it.
Is that it?
Clap.
Yeah, that's all of that. I'm just
Alright.
checking the damage bit.
Oh, wait, you might do a recovery roll.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, that was my action.
I meant...
He meant before he takes all those from you, you probably.
Oh,
do
okay,
recovery.
fair.
Yeah. So,
I believe that's 14.
goodness, that is huge expender.
Yeah, that's more than half of my
Good
stuff.
grief.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 14. Hey, it'll be worth it.
It's about how much Tornik did on 3 actions.
Yeah. That was 1.
All right, so yeah, so you guys are on the outskirts of the battle. All right, so yes, they go, and basically, as you guys see the tide of the battle, it's in the favor of war.
Oh no.
So unless somebody does something, it's going to not end well.
I think my name is somebody.
So, real quick to clarify, yes, it is an additional 1 point of damage, even if I fail for effort, because of
Nice.
further.
So it's a
even if
minimum
one,
2 points of damage.
Yeah, effort and damage. Further, even if one or more of the targets resist the attack, they still take 1 point of damage when talking about area attacks.
Yeah.
So then it equals out to 2 or 1?
2 on. If you fail, it's still 2. If you succeed, it's 6.
Got it.
Cool.
That's what I wrote down.
There you go.
Yeah, if you need the actual ability, I have it.
And
So.
I'll set my D6 here.
So that's
D20
double
here.
the fire bloom.
Because if
Let's
you care.
do this number here. 1, 2. That's where everybody else is right here. The range increments. I think I did it right, didn't I? No, wait. Short. Wait, short, long, very long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did it right.
Because
Yeah.
there's another one after very long, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So yeah, that's
Extremely
there you go.
Is it extreme? I
The
don't remember.
longest.
So there's basically you've got 3 increments between.
Does that mean I need to roll the end to do it?
No,
He did that.
I've
all
spent
you
all
need
the
to do
HP.
is when you activate the ability, you roll the depletion die, which is a D6.
D6.
If
Yeah.
it hits a 1, the die goes down to a D4 next time you use
Gotcha.
it.
I know how those work.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you still make your attack roll, but it's
Right, Tornik? If you
This
roll a
reminds
1,
me
but
of
you don't
the
spend any
days when you and I were in
Which you wouldn't
Shield.
think you could do on a percentile.
Kill stuff.
you depleted
I'm an
2
Emily
items so far.
Wizard. Oh.
Oh,
Wait. Typecast?
that's a D10 now. Sorry.
but yeah,
All right.
you don't spend any points for it. I did all that.
So let the war people go, right? We have to roll.
They're taking their turn.
So-
The battle is in their favor.
Oh, so that's what they did, and now it's
Because
ours.
you guys are technically haven't entered the battle yet. So you're on the outskirts of the battle.
So since
So, my turn was giving y'all the fire buff.
and his turn was making my hands hurt.
Sure, yeah,
And-
they do hurt. Not him, but others.
Clear.
Yeah. I hope you know those are cackling with electricity now.
Yeah, I'm totally picturing it like leaking power.
As I'm walking, like, oh, here we go.
I like the idea that I just walk up to him and while I'm calmly explaining this, just color is, I won't say draining from me, but you see it just like flowing through down my arms into the gauntlets as they just start glowing. And he's just like, so clapping and just big bang.
He's not that stupid. I'm still human right now.
No, I
But
feel like I over-explained it in character.
He
You're just like,
did actually say a lot of numbers, and all I heard was kill stuff, and I smiled.
I just
Point
I
that
love the
direction.
idea that I over-explain it and you're just like, no, I get it. You could have just said this.
Can
And
I?
then you walk off.
So right now, I'm assuming that there's a grouping of enemies that are within short range of me.
There's enemies between you and your target.
So at a short distance, I can do run and fight, which would allow me to move that distance plus do the attack action at the same time, adding an additional +2 damage to whatever I do.
Yep.
I need to spend 4 might,
Or-
which I will automatically do.
You can make a speed roll, and you could try to move 2 ranges instead of just 1.
And still do that.
And still do that, yes, because you have the ability to move and attack for short, yeah. So basically, you can move
Where
and
would
attack
that-
in short range, and then you can make a speed roll to move.
Which would be medium range.
Long
Which
range,
would
I believe.
Would that
you
put me
right.
outside the wall?
It puts you right here, yeah. So
Here?
this is 1 range, 2 range. The 3rd range is where they're at.
Where the cleric is?
So correct, yeah. So
Yeah, because I think it's short, long, very long, is it not?
And this would get me
Yeah,
away
yes.
from most of my people.
yes,
But you have a cone
Can I
and
give myself?
and actually, it would put you if you got here. It would put you within short range of the cleric. So you could actually
But
make.
you're wanting me to do a speed roll on that. So can I add some stuff into that to reduce that?
Yeah, the speed roll is 12 difficulty, but you can spend points out of your speed pool to.
I think you're leaving
And
out
the
immediate
clerics-
range.
Cleric's at very long.
No, you guys are
Is
immediate
he
right now.
the avatar? of
Everything
war?
around you is
So
It's the
immediate.
war cleric,
Short,
but it's not the
It's
avatar.
immediate.
long,
It's not the
very
avatar,
long.
okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
as far as I'm aware.
just throwing this
Might
out
be.
here, I have 9 chips, but I have a 12 pool. Can I just say that I spend the 3, or I have a 10 pool, 9 chips?
You should have all your chips.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm
You
just missing
miscounted,
one.
sir.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, so to bring this down, so it's a 12 difficulty.
Correct.
I want to bring that down to... I have no edge in speed. So if I give you 3 chips, I can bring that down to a 9.
Yep.
If you gave him 5, it would bring it down to a 6.
Correct. Depends on how bad you want to get there.
I want to be away from people when I start doing big damage.
To be fair, it's a cone, so just aim it away
We
from us.
appreciate that.
What's the range of the ability?
Yeah, you say
Short.
that. Like
Short.
50
50 feet.
Just,
It's
just
short,
aim
but
it
it's
away
50
from
feet
us.
wide at the end of it.
Yeah. So it's like a bunch of people die in like a fan. It's like a
In
fan.
front-
50 feet wide and 50 feet out, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A tornado.
So it's like a 45-degree cone, basically.
Right. Which means, actually, if you succeed on this, not only can you make it here, you could probably use it because it says your ability says you can attack, right? Does it say melee attack or does it just say attack?
Melee.
What's it called?
No, it's called Run and Fight.
Run and
It's
fight.
melee.
Yeah.
Checking.
It's
it
my
melee?
right pool.
Okay.
You can
Checking.
melee something.
Well,
So you can run
yeah.
and melee it.
Run and fight. Melee attack.
Yeah.
So I
Melee.
can kill something once I get there. Not
Well, I mean, you could do,
necessarily
yeah.
lightning.
What I was thinking was maybe activate, but you can't because
Nah, it's
Alright.
melee
not
attack.
melee. Yeah. So, well, you can still make it there and smash something.
You'd be outside the gates.
Well, it's a good thing you lowered that.
What'd you roll?
10.
Oh, yeah.
So that allows me to get there, and as soon as I do, just like
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Proper.
What? Well, first of all, so if I show up, my edge brings that down to whatever.
Yeah, it's their target number is 15, so
So bring that down to
12.
12
For free.
for free.
Yeah.
For free?
Well,
Well, it was fine.
What'd you roll?
7.
It looked fine.
It looks fine.
Because
I didn't know I was moving so fast. I've never really done this before. I feel like the lightning's throwing me off, and I'm like, no, here I am already.
you move in, you strike, and then, the
Swinging him
hit his shield. Ping!
Look, he overshot, okay?
Yeah.
He's not used to it.
The guy you were going to punch is right behind you.
Give it time.
All right, Iona or Duncan or Lord Eric, it's y'all's turn.
I guess we're just moving closer, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Because we're
and
far away right now.
And you
Right,
could
same
roll
choice.
speed to
Okay.
You
try
can
and-
roll speed to try to move the same distance where he is.
Can I activate my time dilation?
Do you want to do that and move?
Can I?
You can. Yeah, you can roll a speed roll. Let's see if you can do that.
Okay.
So, target number 12. Cool.
13.
So you can move to short range and then also activate the time dilation.
Which is defensive 24 hours.
Yes, I'm trying to remember what that one does. Let me grab it.
I think it just helps me defend or something.
An asset or something like that.
There it is.
When you are attacked, you move in rapid, random jumps, few inches to one side to the other. It's an asset that modifies your defense rolls by 2 steps.
Ooh.
Now, what level's the cipher?
I don't know.
It just says 24 hours, page 390.
Roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
3.
Okay, so it's only 2. So so for your defensive tasks, you get an asset that reduces it by 2 steps. So if the target number is 15, it's a 9 for you on defensive.
Okay.
Before you do anything else. Nice. So you guys see that, by the way, as she's moving. Like, it's almost like kind of like displacement, yeah.
Well, I figured this is a battle and I've been wanting to use it forever.
Yeah. This would be a
Duncan,
place.
Lord Eric?
All right, I'm going to. Do I still have my big man sword?
Yes.
You do.
I've permanently given you the man sword.
All right, cool. I'm going to run at the enemy screaming.
Okay, but hold on. You're really far away. You got to move closer.
I know it's.
He's just
Think
running
of it like in Austin Powers. I'm really far away. And so you hear me like,
So you're like Lancelot,
I don't know what that.
John Cleese,
A Monty
and
Python, where he's
the
like
Monty
running,
Python.
and then he's running,
Yeah.
and then like he's running some more.
Yeah. And I'm really far away.
Yeah.
Until suddenly he's just right there cutting their head off.
And then the camera cuts away, and you're back and still running.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what
With
I'm
your
doing.
sword.
Yes.
But he can roll to go faster, right?
Yes, you can.
Do you want to roll
I'll
to go
roll.
faster?
Would you like to double roll?
Can I double roll?
No, just roll once.
Roll to double
Don't-
your speed.
All right.
He doesn't understand.
I rolled a 1.
Did you use your real dice?
Yeah.
He did. I feel like this really is John Cleese and Monty Python now. He is running in the distance
he literally did.
forever.
This is what happened when
It's
we were
like
in
the
the
time
underworld.
dilation.
It's because of the time dilation.
He runs in, charging, and then he gets punched in the face.
Oh,
What am I
God.
near? Did I punch myself in the
you
face?
got a
No,
bunch of armor.
no,
Don't
that was
fall
a
on your own
soldier.
sword.
He saw you coming and just waylay, just punched you right square in the
Listen,
face.
You got a bunch of armor. Look at
Whack!
your armor and see what you can
I
do.
have
You
armor.
got shield,
And-
you got armor, you got all kinds
I
of
have
As you hit the ground.
null field. And I have force field. I got 2 fields. Do I have a
All right.
Sally field? No.
You have other
Yeah, the other one went away, by the way.
Sally field?
You still have a cipher under for armor you can activate.
Yeah, I have
on your
force
turn.
field and I have null field.
Yes, correct.
Does he take damage from the punch?
He does take damage from the punch. It's 5
But
damage.
I'm wearing armor and he
Before
just
armor.
punched me.
What's your armor rating?
My armor rating is 1.
1? Okay, so that's 4 damage.
Alright, 4 damage.
He
Alright.
punched you like so hard, dude.
I know.
It's the hardest
It's like
punch.
if I was wearing a
ever
helmet
had.
and someone punched
With
me.
an armored fist.
And then after he punches you, he draws his blade and attacks the next elf.
He
Duncan?
is awesome.
Oh, it would have been funnier if it was one of the elves that punched him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's on our side? Oops.
Oh.
That would have been fun.
This is enabler, right?
Alright, so just to clarify,
Yes.
Cleric 5.
they're not.
Uh-huh.
These soldiers are possessed, but they're not like demons and stuff, right?
Right, they're actually currently, was it not possessed, but they're imbued
They're enchanted.
with the energy of war. So essentially, like, this
Sort of like the ones
conflict
in-
is like basically like creating this raw emotion for them for combat. So it's like a high. So the more they fight, the more hit they get off of that. Basically,
See, it's like runner's high, except warrior's high.
So this is kind of like
adrenaline's
the
running.
guards.
They
in
have a
the
whole army of
city.
me.
yes, exactly.
When
just
we
like
came
the guards.
outside the tavern.
And also they become more powerful because they're being imbued by this energy.
Dog,
Okay.
there's a whole army of me.
I had to ask that because I just wanted to make sure that the divine radiance wasn't going to make them lose a turn. It's not.
Well, that would have been nice.
I'm going to test out this new ability.
What does it do?
It's divine radiance.
Ooh.
You gonna glow?
To glow up.
Your prayer calls divine radiance from the heavens to punish an unworthy target within long range,
An unworthy
inflicting
target?
4 points of damage.
Would you like to try to move first before you did that?
Yeah, you could hit the cleric if you move forward.
Possibly, yeah. Depends on what your roll goes with.
If you're able to move at least short, you can.
I was just wanting to hit one of the soldiers.
You could potentially hit the cleric.
Good.
Because that would be long range right there. If you can make
Alright,
the roll
yeah.
get there.
I'll make the roll first.
All right.
No, I won't.
Nope. Okay. So.
You move forward.
Yeah,
What'd
you-
you
It
roll?
was a 4. It wasn't a 1, so
That's-
I'm happy.
yeah,
Well,
that's
I'll
better
give you a
than
choice
one.
there. You can either move forward or utilize the ability. But you won't move. You just stay where you are. I'll give you the choice for that one.
I'll just move forward.
Move
Right
forward?
now.
Okay. So as you move forward, you begin to glow and prepare for your divine radiance.
Yeah, and I have my armor activated. My wings are flapping. The light wings.
They're just energy wings, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool though.
Radiant wings.
That's his radiance.
Yeah.
All right. So that's everybody. So we're back up to the top now.
Okay.
Tornik and Fern.
Hey, what you got that I can enchant?
Oh,
Oh god, is it going to cost you the rest of your...
No.
I mean, I've got a cudgel.
We haven't even reached the bad guys, dude.
He does have a cudgel.
I don't think once he's done with us, he
that the
even
only
needs to
equipment
leave. Like,
He's got armor.
he can just sit down and be done.
I have a kilt. But I would rather you help my
Enchant
cudgel.
that dude's kilt. That would be so funny.
Actually, you do still have that stone.
Oh, I do have the Otherworld stone, yes.
No, not that stone. The one that was giving you to passage through the tracking stone, whatever it was. For Otherworld.
The glow orb?
Yeah, the one that basically, it got used up. It depleted. So
Oh.
now it's just a stone.
Yeah, I've got a stone.
Creating kidney stones.
It is debilitating.
I can strap it to the
There's
end
a
of my
cipher
cudgel.
that cures it.
I'm trying to think what would make sense to put on something that you have, because I could maybe see.
He seems the type to wear jewelry.
I mean, I could maybe see Bolt Rider on the cudgel if he's just flinging a lightning
It's a
bolt.
teacup.
I have a few options for your armor.
Yeah, the cudgel he can slam into the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm more thinking like Bolt Rider actually get him in there.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like the bolt, like he can actually, like, tap the ground with the cudgel. Like if you enchant the cudgel, he could tap it and then carries him. Visual wise,
That's fair. Kind of Thor's hammery is more what I was thinking.
that'd be fun too. Yeah.
Like he flings it, and the lightning bolt drags him along.
You turn it into a lightning bolt as you throw it.
a weighted lightning bolt.
So the question is, do you want that or you want armor?
I like getting around.
He's old. He
Mobility's
likes to be
good.
faster.
Mobility's good on my knees.
This old dude with a cane that's been like walking around with his like, I would like to move.
No one expects the ancient bugbear.
Inquisitive.
He's like Master Roshi. He just shows up.
And then I drop the turtle shell.
Bolt Rider was tier
Start
2.
fighting against the strongest guy in the tournament.
Wait, I'm about to do a Kamehameha.
Thinking of how much I would have to spend. So it's tier 2, which means it's 7 base because it's 4 cost, tier 2, and +1 base. But then I would want it to be more than 1 use, preferably more than just a D4, which would mean 2 levels of effort to make another 5, to make 12, which would drop it down to
8.
To use the Bolt Rider to get me a distance and then also attack with it.
No, it's an action.
No, that's actually activated. Yeah.
So what are we doing?
It just
I thought we
basically
were
means you don't have to try to run.
They're
You
just
get there.
he's
Which is
imbuing
also
him
part
with
of
the
why I was
ability to
asking,
move.
do you
Yeah.
want me to give you armor?
I mean, I've got 2 armor. How much armor are you talking?
Well, I have 2 options. One that you would know of because I've used it, which is the electric armor, which is another +1 armor, and then also, and another +2
Dude,
against
he's
electric,
gonna want the electric armor. He's gonna think he's a god.
as well as inflicting 2 points of damage to any creature that touches you or attacks you with a melee weapon that
take it.
conducts electricity.
He's like, I'm sold.
He's gonna be like, I'm a god now.
Electrify him.
That's one. The other one, you don't know I have yet, but it terrifies me to think about. Just sending
take that.
someone into battle with it. Not because
I'll take
of
it.
extra damage, but
What is it?
It's rain.
sure, I'll just use all the new stuff. That's going to be expensive.
Oh. It would cost him the rest of his stuff to use it. That's what he's saying.
Why don't you use it on yourself?
You become like the electric juggernaut.
Because basically he's a support character.
I'm the electric juggernaut.
Let's see, it's a 6 cost, and I got it at tier 4.
Do I now?
It's a 6 cost, and I got it at tier 4.
Yeah.
Which makes it 11 base.
That actually sounds cool. I'm gonna write that down.
And then out of timer.
The electric
In
juggernaut.
exchange-
How much do I have? 10?
You have 10.
You have 10 left.
I could put it on a D4 to make it 14 total, and then the 4 edge would bring it down to 10, and I would...
How long does it last once you activate it?
Depends on how much it's doing.
He puts on a D4.
Electric
In
juggernaut.
exchange, I am going to offer you the chance to have one of your friends live forever.
Oh, that's nice.
I hand you the elixir of immortality.
The what? That would be very ironic with this one. I'm just saying that.
What does it do? Which one is it?
The one in the center, right there. That costs 6.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
I've been carrying it for a while.
It's not super fast, but
That's what it keeps doing.
I'm thinking I'm going to go with the other.
Yeah.
Just so I don't drain myself.
Cost effective, yeah. You don't want to completely drain yourself going to battle, right?
I mean, I can always rest before doing anything, but that takes my action. But yes.
The elixir of immortality I've been using by spending experience, and it acts like a healing potion
Interesting.
to restore any one pool by an amount equal to what you roll. Like,
Equal to what, sorry? Oh, equal to what you roll?
You decide
What do you
how
roll?
much you want to
decide
restore.
how much you want to restore, and then you roll against that.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a you roll and however much you beat is how much
So basically
you get.
you say, oh, I want to try and heal 15, and then you have to roll difficulty 15?
Well, it's for each point you restore, it's 1 level of difficulty. So if you want to restore 3 points, then that's the target number 9. Yeah.
That's harsh.
I've been burning experience to keep it because I wanted to be able to give it to you
Interesting.
because of
All right.
what I told you whenever we joined
Yeah,
together.
I'm just going to go with electric armor on this to
You're gonna
keep
enchant
it
your cudgel?
simple.
Cool.
Which costs-
How long does it last for?
Which one?
Once he activates electric armor, how long does it last for?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. So all you need to do is put a D4 on it, right?
I don't even need to do D4. I can just do the
One-time
base
use?
and heal 1 time for the
Yeah.
10 minutes on this.
There you go.
Works.
Save your resources.
Yeah, because I could add extra time to it.
But it lasts for 10 minutes.
Which is hopefully
100 rounds?
almost as long as this battle's going to last.
It's in a neighborhood, by the way, so it doesn't consume your action to actually
This
turn
battle,
off.
I think, is
Correct.
going to last quite a while.
All right.
So I got it at 2.
Mhm.
Makes it. I did get it at 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I
Tier
can check.
2?
Rise of Lightning. Oh no, Electric Armor is Tier 3. So 4 costs on that, plus the 4 of itself, 8. Yeah, I'll do that and just cost 4.
Cost 4? Oh, that's right, because you're edge.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Um,
Drain his mental faculties here.
and since it's the one-time use, it should only be difficulty 6.
We're gonna like all charge into battle and leave him like sort of like a vegetable.
What was that?
Didn't work.
It was a 15, that's what it was.
By spending the experience point, yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That added 10 to it.
It did. It did add a 10 to it.
He rolled up.
So what all did you just give me?
Electric Armor.
Yep. One-time use.
I'll send. Yeah, it's a one-time use electric armor. I'll copy the text and send it to you.
Sent to you,
10
yeah.
minutes ambient damage and
Reactive.
Not ambient, but
It's reactive too.
touch.
coming to you on Discord.
Okay.
Are you going to move as well, or try to move? I mean,
I think he should sit down.
no. Or are you just going to sit out and rest for a minute?
Maybe meditate.
I'm not gonna bother trying to move yet.
Okay. And Tornik,
I can move my next time I care.
what you do?
I feel very good to have been buffed with reactive armor on top of my fire resistance and my fire protection and my sound conversion barrier and my armor. I am walking into battle as quickly as I can.
There you go.
Did you activate your armor? Your electric armor?
I just sent it to you, by the way.
Before you walked into battle?
I thought he just
No,
put it
he
on.
put it on your cudgel, and then you...
Well, I put it on his kilt.
Yeah.
Your kilt. Right.
So I slap it to turn it on.
It's like, what's this do? Oh!
You slapped your killed?
Yes.
You're so weird.
So,
Fleas!
yeah, you brighten up the battlefield as the electricity just covers
So
your body
you slap
now.
your
And I'm gonna
killed,
move
and
into
now
battle.
you think you're a god.
All right, go for it. Roll.
Well, to be fair,
Looks like it's only one range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he slapped his kill, he turned into lightning, so I mean...
Which am I down to? 6?
All right.
It's electrifying!
Their turns.
Also, whenever I slapped it, the sound conversion barrier kicks in, and it goes boom.
It's my turn at the
So
base.
what you're telling me is it sounds like that No Way... What was that? No Way Home? No, that was
Far from home.
Far From Home? Yeah.
Wait.
Electro.
Oh, wait, no, that was No Way Home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as he basically
He's
shuts
talking
down
about
the
the
city
original
because
Spider-Man.
as you just hear the zzz.
I like it.
And you're drawing so much attention, roll a defense roll.
Hey.
And actually, everyone except for Fern rolls defense roll. Target number is 15.
18.
Nice.
Why'd you say it like that?
13.
Suspense.
Since target number was how much?
15.
What do I have?
Before you apply anything.
Do I have any bonus for
Oh.
this?
Well, yours is 9.
Yours is 9.
19.
Nice. Minor effect, too. What'd you get, Duncan?
20.
Wow. What about you, Lord Eric? What'd you get? As you pick yourself up off the ground.
14. Is that enough?
You got hit
Almost.
Good job.
Can I roll again?
Wait, was it a good job?
again. Nope.
No.
Oh, so close.
No, it was 11 that time.
So close.
Why'd you roll it again?
Oh, there you go.
Okay, what'd
19.
you get, sir?
13.
13,
Why are you
okay,
still
yeah.
rolling?
You don't. It's a speed, by the way. You don't have anything to reduce now, okay.
Is it
So-
a melee attack?
Yes.
Hey, look, you're doing damage already.
Yeah,
Right?
I'll take it.
Alright, so... You didn't make it.
He definitely made it.
Duncan made it for sure. He didn't make it, so these two didn't. Alright, so the ones who didn't make it, that's 5 damage
10 minutes.
before armor.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
man.
you in the
I have
Play.
9
10
damage.
minutes on it.
Okay. So I don't really.
You don't really need to track.
at those
If we
pieces
go longer
going.
than 10 minutes on
I
this,
know.
I'll take it.
You might want to go ahead and do that
Yeah.
armor
Shields.
bonus.
Activate your stuff, man.
And...
I have to wait till my turn.
You're currently impaired.
I can't do it. I'm impaired.
Well,
You can
when it
still
comes to
do
your turn, you can.
Okay, never mind.
So, Lord Eric, you get hit with a shield this time. As you stand back up, and then you get hit with a shield.
Look where you're standing up, man.
Man, activate
I
that
actually
beam.
kind of appreciate that John Cleese came with us to battle. It
You,
may
sir,
seem
get struck with a
crazy,
sword.
but
As
No, I use a sword. I
cuts
don't use
across
a-
you,
I don't use a
and then
mace.
electricity travels across the sword, and then electrocutes the person.
Okay. How much damage?
It was 5 before armor.
So
It's physical damage.
physical. So 3.
Is that all you have is sound conversion and the electric armor?
And
You guys,
I've got my fire resistance. I've got fire protection.
But that's
Kenrick
only against
succeeded.
fire.
Yeah.
but nothing additional. You just succeeded.
basically that guy that I showed up and I claimed across his shield, because this has all happened within 3 seconds. I know it seemed like 30 minutes ago, but within 3
was
seconds,
30
I
minutes.
showed up, claimed across his shield, he swung at me, I ducked.
Yes.
Okay.
And Iona, you actually get a minor effect on yours. So as you move into and through the battle, actually, you actually gain an asset on your next speed roll to
Making that a 6. Right?
Well, whichever one she wants. She can do it on a defensive roll. She can do it on a speed roll to move, whatever
Okay.
she applies it to. So as you're basically displaced and they're trying to attack, they hit where you were like 5 seconds ago.
Huh.
Duncan, just, you know what? You got a major effect out of it, right? For a speed.
He did.
We just advance you.
Nice.
You walk.
Oi!
You're just
Yeah, battle
walking
brother!
through the battlefield.
You walk so fast they couldn't even.
I
touch
look
you.
at him and I go to slap him on the back, and then I think about it. And I retract my hand. I'll not do that right now. I don't know what would happen with your armor and whatever these are.
All of a sudden,
Oh, he hasn't actually used them yet. I kind of explained it. I was
Not
like, yeah,
yet.
so just do this, and it'll,
All right.
it'll be great.
I need
I'm
one
still
of
in
those
the
back.
process of
One
going.
of these?
Because
Yeah.
the electric armor gives me
it does.
+1.
All right. So with that said, that was their move, their attack, your defense, and now it goes to the actual turns for the rest of the round here. So
Then I will go
we
ahead.
can start up here with Kenrick and Duncan since you guys are the same.
I'll D6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which way are you aiming?
Ooh.
That's a
Already?
D4.
Oh. Hey, at least it's getting more than one use.
But
Good thing you did that.
basically, as soon as this guy like swings at me and I duck down, I'm just gonna go and throw both hands forward and just cause
The cone.
The storm.
Nice.
I'll be
The storm bringer. For those who have listened for a long time.
So, Kenrick the Stormbringer.
Yes. The bard from Asgard. Different story.
You
So the
rolled to
field of
attack on
electricity just shoots out.
that. You rolled to attack on that still.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Yeah, that was the depletion roll. Now you roll
I
to
got you.
attack.
Now
Which is an inch thing,
it's an end
technically.
thing.
Correct.
But you're not cost... Unless you're doing effort, it doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
What's the target?
15.
Got an edge of 1, so 2 should bring that down to 12, correct?
Yes.
Sorry, are you doing 2 effort?
Huh?
No, he's on edge of 1 in intellect.
Well, yeah, but is he doing 2 effort?
No, just
How
1.
much did he hand you?
2.
2.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was counting 4 there. I was like, what?
No. Hey!
Good job! 12!
It's what, 6, right?
6
Heavy
damage
damage?
to everything in that
Good job
range.
for yourself.
Everything in that range.
Because he spent the effort that brought it
Everything.
down to what he actually rolled.
Exactly what I rolled.
Good job.
Wow, so the field of electricity just travels. And as it does, you just see just everyone pause because they have no other choice but to. As the electricity enters into their body and just causes their body to start seizing up. As their nerves are trying to figure out, what's going on? Why are we doing this?
That seems like a good time to follow up.
As long as you be a
If
wielder
you
of the
were
light-
here with like light wings.
Because are they all stunned?
Would that count?
No, they're not stunned.
Just hurt.
Maybe it's
They're-
got a major effect.
Hurt. If it had a major effect, yeah, but they're hurt. And you can smell burnt flesh.
I just look at my hands like, whoa. I hope that D4 rolls better than the D6 did.
I do too.
Because
I might save that for later.
Now, you do see is that some of the soldiers that were already injured dropped to the ground dead on both sides.
Their eyes are just smoldering smokestacks.
I'm just back at the starting point. I'm just like, tell them to aim away from the elves, but
oh, did I hit them too?
yeah.
Oops. Oops, Daisy. Your turn, Duncan. Basically, just like jump over my head. And get
Like
in
I said,
battle.
Did you want to
Havoc.
try to make a move to get into...
Oh, I can move on top of that?
If you wanted to,
You can try to. You can make a roll and see if it works. Otherwise, you just stay put.
I'll make a roll. Speed roll.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
Speed roll with target number 12.
12?
And actually, I tell you what... No, it's still 12. Never mind, yeah. 12.
12.
Oh, look at that. 12s and 14s and
Let
1s
me in,
and...
let me in. I'll huff and I'll puff.
on your chinny chin chin.
War cleric, you're on my list. Remember me from that one tavern a long time ago?
I like to imagine that he's basically like, hey, so you saw that outside? Your turn.
I'm gonna punch him in the face with that.
Alright, I just sent you the War Cleric.
Oh, I saw the guy with... Ronnie sent that. Never mind. I was like, that war cleric is awesome.
So as you step in and you see bodies on the ground, and you see the War Cleric as he's recovering from the attack, and he has a tome in one hand that's chained.
Oh, he aimed
He
that
has
at the
an
war
axe
clerk,
in the
didn't
other
he?
one. Do it.
He aimed that at the war clerk, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Oh boy.
Kenrick walks in. Daddy's home.
Well, found the aggro where it's going. Right there.
Yeah.
Duncan, he walks right into the courtyard.
So I made a big lightning thing and then ran away. Well, not away, towards.
Ran up to it and then just walked in.
I cleared a path for myself.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how you do it.
That's how we throw down in more than eighth.
I think I've heard the phrase "make a hole."
Alright, you still have my 2 intellect points that I didn't use, but I'm about to use, so it's okay. Just keep them.
Keep my intellect.
That's right. I do.
You may maintain mine.
About to call in Divine Radiance upon the War Cleric.
Oh boy.
Are you going to move first or try to? Or
It's long range.
Oh, that's right, it is.
I'll keep my distance from what that guy just did.
Now, the courtyard area, by the way, is open up top. So,
Oh yeah, it is.
cue hail thing.
17.
Ow.
Excellent. I think that was pretty good.
How much damage?
4 damage, so that would add an extra 1, right?
And what type of damage is it?
I believe it's.
That damage.
That's
That
the noise
damage.
it makes when it hits him on the
I think
head.
it's
I was gonna
thunder.
think it's a chairfall damage.
Yeah,
it's-
plus 1 additional damage for 17.
I think it's thunder damage from Divine Radiance
Oh yeah, you
My
did roll
radiance
17.
is 130.
because
I'm
the
almost
parting
there. Hey,
of
I'm
the
there.
clouds makes thunder.
Oh, I could have just flipped 2 pages.
Divine Radiance and Heaven's Punch unworthy target. It just says 4 points of damage. Divine Energy. I mean, I basically said like radiant damage, basically, is what I'm thinking.
I say light.
So it's like, well, I was trying to figure out if it's ambient or not.
Well, it's not ambient, but
I'd say like a focused
Yeah.
beam of plasma
Kind
light.
of hard light.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much. All right. So, as you
Like,
walk
soon as
into
I
the
get to him,
courtyard,
he goes,
you get into the
Yes.
courtyard. You see the war cleric as he's recovering from your attack.
He stands back
He's-
up. And,
You know, he recovers. He sees you. He has his axe ready. His tome in one hand. You know, axe in the other, and then all of a sudden, light from above, boom, hits him. Oh.
he's getting ready to call on the power of the war god, and he's like, ah,
Yeah.
Is this
Duncan's pointing at him.
this guy's not the Avatar, correct?
Correct.
No, this is the cleric.
Cool.
The avatar's down.
the
down
avatar is
next to the
across the pool.
Yep. And so the war cleric, you know, hits, basically, you know, takes a knee from the weight of the divine radiance. Lord Eric and Iona?
I'm going
Lord
to do my
Eric, you can make a
shields.
recovery roll if you like, or you can activate your cipher.
I want to activate my cipher.
Cool. And
Yeah.
what cipher was that again?
I'm going to go with the force field.
Okay, force
Level
field.
5. I'm erecting a level 5 force field. The board
Erecting
can't
one,
even
huh?
get through that.
+1 to armor. Oh, wait,
Plus
no, it's +2
1,
actually. You
but
get
this
+2
will stop
armor.
a Borg.
For the next day.
Oh, okay, for a whole day. That's cool.
Weird didn't just say 24 hours like the rest of it.
Yeah.
But
Too easy.
you, powerful force field grants you +2 armor. So your armor is increased by 2, so now you have armor rating 3.
That's pretty good. Armor rating
Oh.
3.
Now for tomorrow.
Darn.
I'll give you a cipher today for some armor tomorrow.
All right, let me mark that off. I'm super
All right.
powerful now.
So
now
you,
I can fight.
Now you have essentially heavy armor is what it is. You got that additional magical protection, protective
I'm
field.
going to write 3 over here.
What do I have? What?
Why do you have fire?
You're bloodied, you're bruised, and now you just
No one can see
activated
that,
the
though.
field. Were they bloodied and bruised?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's internal damage, right?
yeah.
All right. Did you want to try to move as well?
Can I?
Yeah, make a roll.
All right, I'm going to run screaming towards my enemies. I rolled a 5.
Okay, so you still stay put.
Okay. I'm like,
Or no, 2.
yeah,
As the force field activates.
yeah. My hair like goes all static and turns yellow, but no one can see it because it's all in Under Armour.
That's Tornik right now. His entire fur went yellow.
I'm sorry, did he just turn into Golden Sonic?
For some generations, yes.
Yeah.
I just didn't move very
He is not a monkey, so yes.
There's a golden Sonic.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets
When he gets a lot of gold rings.
You guys both said there is exactly at the same time in exactly the same place.
All right, Iona.
Hold on, we're looking at something.
3 points of damage.
Because Duncan's already went,
fire
right?
one.
Yeah. So
That's just.
Oh, Duncan.
and all of your fire damage gets bumped by 4 points
Ooh.
Because of the heart.
because of the heart. Correct.
All my, even not just
from
the
your
stuff he
seeds.
gave me. Okay.
Any
I wanna
fire
do this-
damage that you
I
inflict.
want to do the seeds. It's cheaper. And it does the same damage.
All of a sudden, seeds are hitting pretty heavy.
Yeah.
The seeds have grown.
Well, it
Are you
does
sure
the
that's not
same
napalm?
damage as Fire Bloom, regardless. It just costs.
They're now
Less.
the acorns of anarchy.
Anyway.
The seeds are just one target, though, right?
Yeah, I'm
Correct.
trying to.
The Fire Bloom
I'm
is an
trying to
AoE.
do the. I know I
Correct.
don't want to do the AoE yet. I want to do the dude that everyone's attacking.
The dude.
What?
The cleric.
She's out long ranges to Seeds of Fury, I believe, so she can do it.
So it costs 1, and I have a 3 edge.
So it costs 3.
Right, but can I drop the difficulty?
By applying effort.
You
Yeah.
can use the edge towards your effort instead of the cost.
Okay,
Correct. That way you pay the 1.
and then the drops the difficulty. So
Drop
what's his
it.
difficulty?
15.
12 after the.
Down to 12.
12 after you drop it.
And then I can spend some more and drop it again.
Yeah.
2 more to drop it again.
2 more to drop it again to 9. Yes.
Which would have been the cost of Fire Bloom in the first place. Oh!
12.
Oh, good.
Thing
Good
it
job.
Hopped over the battlefield.
Yes, good job. It went through the Fae Well and
12 again. 12s, 14s, 20s,
Alright,
1s.
so that's also does additional fire damage for up to a minute. And how many? 4?
So it
Four.
would be
Seven.
Plus 4.
Plus
So
4.
7 points of damage and an additional. So if this additional 1 is additional 5,
or would it just take an additional 1 for ambient
because
damage?
it's fire damage.
What's the Seeds of Fury? What is it?
It's 3 damage and then 1 additional fire damage per round for up to a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's the ambient per round.
But it's fire, so is it 4 ambient per
5.
round damage?
No, it's not. Not
Oh.
the residual. It's the initial attack.
Still, good initial attack.
Right.
I hit him with lightning. He smashes him with light, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, the acorns of anarchy start raining down.
You're
his
still
head.
calling them that.
Basically, overall, over a course of a minute, you'd be doing a total of 13 points of damage. 3 initial, 1 per round over 10 rounds. So this just gets thrown on top of that as plus 4. So. But anyways, yeah, that's what 4 plus 3 is 7, plus the damage he's already taken from that, plus your damage. Yeah, he's gone.
Woohoo!
Oh,
The cleric's gone. Cross him off your list.
check mark. Or, yes, check mark. I don't know if I get any XP for fulfilling my hit list, but yay! Wow. Commoner Carol, here I come.
Stop that. You said you were going to take her off your list.
Oh, you
I?
missed that one.
Yes, she didn't do anything.
She irritated me.
What did Carol do that it's not as bad as a Karen?
Nothing.
I mean, I took Fern off my list.
She has to speak to his god.
I don't feel like that's what happened. She was
You don't
irritating.
even remember.
She went, well,
Excuse me, let me speak to your god. All right, Carol.
Okay, fine.
You told me you were going to take her off your list last time.
Fine. Then that leaves the Elf Queen and Grandmaster
So
Merrick.
you see
That
Iona
makes
essentially
sense.
throw
Commoner
seeds just
Carol.
kind of over the wall of the courtyard, and then they just rain down flames onto the war cleric from above.
Oh, this
Pieces
will
of
do
them
a
are
little
just,
bit of
like, coming
damage.
off
Throws
as he's,
them.
like, getting hit.
And then he's bathed in flames, and then you just see, and his book as well, by the way, just
And his body is actually still going to continue burning for
yes, exactly.
I
As
hope that
he
book
was
didn't
already
hold
taking a
anything
knee,
important.
and then he just basically just kills over at that point, and his body is still on fire for the next
That was
minute.
his artifact.
I walk up
So
and
you can repair that, right?
I just hold my hand over him and say, Athna be with you. And then I stare at this great big void of well energy.
Well, not quite.
No.
You're in
We
a
still haven't
courtyard.
made it to the
Oh.
archers.
You got 2 more
He's
steps.
just dead.
You got a bunch of archers if you'd like to go kill some archers.
Here's a question.
Yes.
In my larger form, feats for a larger form become easier. Such as, like, using my might to jump really high.
That's where the edge comes in. That's where you get bonus to edge. Makes it easier for you to perform those tasks.
Well, I want to perform well. And I want to jump over that well and slam down on some people. So,
You got some distance.
Well, you can go that direction, or you can go to the south that doesn't have archers.
archers.
I would like to take out.
You can go through the archers or around the archers.
I would like to work on the archers.
You want to work on them?
I will work on them.
I'll go around.
He's gonna go fix the archers. I hear your bow's broke.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it is now.
Oh, sorry, I was seeing the future.
Then, if that be the case, while I still have my mind about me, I'll go around.
All right. So let's go back up to the top because she finished the end of the round.
Okay.
Now it's back up to Fern and Tornik.
I'm not even inside, so I'm going to have to move.
You hear Kendrick call out, status of.
Actually,
Jim.
I have a war horn, so I could actually just use that once and go. Which it kind of sounds like an elephant on crack.
So she throws the seeds. She doesn't actually see them land or where they hit. And next thing you know, she hears a horn confirming the hit.
Direct
I like to imagine she's just like, oh, these are little tiny. They'll do a little bit of damage. Tosses them.
As
Doesn't
they
see
go
them
up, they
grow
turn
in
into
size.
asteroids.
Exactly, just full on
Right?
meteorites.
And then it just. Well then, yes.
She doesn't even see it because the wall's there, and just like,
These little seeds have grown.
why was
So-
there so much shaking as those landed?
Does the 12 help me move fast enough to move 2 spaces?
12 should be.
12, yes. If all you're doing is moving, yes.
Yes. I'm ducking under swords and stuff and
Moving through the battlefield,
through the battlefield.
sliding underneath people. No, I'm just
No,
kidding. You're
I
not.
just jumped over.
You're probably just barreling through people. A bugbear is just running through the battlefield, and people are stepping to the side.
An electrified
Doing
bugbear.
one of these.
Right?
Because as he
You think
shoulder
they're really gonna
checks people,
stand in the
they're just
way?
like, "Zzz."
You're electrified bugbear. They're wearing metal armor. As you just run by.
Yeah.
No, please, you first.
The elves and the war soldiers
Both.
are like,
The elves and the soldiers are
I was
like,
gonna say,
yeah, no.
I imagine a lot of them are like locked swords sort of thing, and they both like hear the stomps, look over, and go. Boom. We'll continue this in a second as they both just back 3 steps up.
As a few of them are actually locking eyes with each other, like playing chicken. Okay. Are you gonna let go? No? He's coming. Are you gonna let go?
Meanwhile, my eyes are on the column of light that has ignited.
Goodness.
I'm starting to rethink that decision we made to use copper to make ornamentation on our armor.
So you just got into the courtyard?
He made it into
Yeah,
the
I
courtyard
just made it to
as
the courtyard.
Kendrick is leaving the courtyard.
That's fair. Cool. So 3-part. One, I'm bolt
We don't
ridering
actually make
in.
contact.
To the courtyard?
Yeah, which is 4 cost, but I have 4 edge, so it's just free.
Free, yeah.
I actually, because I'm long range, very long range, I would be outside the courtyard.
Oh, yeah.
So as he's running out, I'm like looking through, going, oh.
He just arrives.
Run, Fern.
As
run.
the speed to try to actually get into the courtyard.
Go for it.
And I basically am telling you at that point,
Nope.
I got the archers. You go for the avatar.
That's fine.
Make it there just in time to look.
I basically. Okay. Oh, I'm more out of it than I thought.
After Tornik arrives, at the same time as he arrives,
All of a sudden,
You're like,
Oh, hey.
He shows up and then he sits down. He's just like,
whew, I take a breather on that one.
And the third part is electric armor as an enabler on myself, which is also 4 cost, but 4 edge. So
Yes.
just to make sure that I have some protection too.
So you all of a sudden show up, and all of a sudden you're like
I'm just crackling with electricity, going, "Oh man,
the same electricity that you just.
That was a
wrote
good figure for sure.
in. Staying on you.
it's just lingering." As he runs past me, I was like, "Oh, done already? Yeah, done already."
All right, so that's you guys. Now it's them. So I actually need everyone to make defense rolls because there's soldiers everywhere. So, ouch. Target number 15 to start with before you apply anything.
I got a 15.
And you actually get an additional one from your other success. So yours is actually a 6. 3.
Ooh, that's not good. Man.
18.
13.
13.
5.
Ouch.
Mine is still pending.
5. Pending. 11.
11 is a lot better than a 1.
What was yours?
15.
15. Hey.
My question
All right.
Hey,
Right?
hey, hey.
My question is, can it be a glancing blow that doesn't do any damage, but I still let them take damage?
Actually, I think I remember reading. Hold on. Maybe it was a different ability.
The electric armor.
No, if they
does
do-
Does it say if they attack or if they deal damage?
I think it's attack. I sent you the full text of it, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's if they attack. It's just like the fire
if they
one.
attack. So
It says any creature that touches you or attacks you with a melee weapon. It doesn't say they
Yeah.
have to actually succeed on the attack.
Yeah.
so yeah,
there-
it's a glancing blow.
Both of y'all.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like to imagine that I just like, oh man, really
you
takes you
tap
out.
to-
Just
I roll
dodge
my
to the
weapon.
side as I go, and don't
But
do
they
that.
still get damage.
yeah.
So they may attack you, but you still get damage. Like
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
What was the target?
Because they're hitting with melee weapons, or attempting to.
What?
What was the target?
Target number?
Yeah.
15.
So yeah, they actually hit me.
Actually,
But they still get
yes.
damaged.
Right.
Yeah.
This is literally
As,
just
as
arcing
long as
to their
they
blades.
attack you, regardless if it's successful or not, they get damaged.
What we were figuring out was whether
It's
he
just
dealt
arcing to their
damage.
blades, even if they miss.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna get him. Oh! Ow!
Get him! It's like plugging the fork into a socket.
Would you kindly not
Done
do that?
that.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Done that, not fun.
That's exactly what happened with yours. Is the blade sinks into you.
Yeah.
You know, so that's 5 damage before armor, and then of course they take damage.
Which is only like 2 damage for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You succeeded as well over there, sir. So you're good. Did you? Oh wait, never mind. It's not your turn yet. That was just defensive.
You said it's 5 damage?
5 before armor. Yes.
Full armor.
Iona.
So
5 before armor.
Ooh. With the
I
cleric
have
down, does
like
that mean
extra armor, right?
Against fire.
Question. With the cleric down, does that mean they're now debuffed? I say debuffed. They're not buffed anymore.
what did you roll?
Well,
Or
it
is it
means they're not
lingering?
continuously being buffed.
It's not lingering is the point?
Right. So
I rolled
basically,
a
it's the duration on it. So soon it's going to go away.
Cool.
You've only got 1 armor.
He's not recasting it constantly.
Right. The concentration has been lost.
I hope you know I'm going for that book.
The one. Okay.
I'm gonna
So after the war cleric fell, does that cause the buff on the other soldiers to drop?
That's what I just asked.
That's what you just asked.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's
So
See if
basically,
that
it's
can help me move, but it
it's
seems like it just
residual,
makes my
but it's you can tell that the effect is starting to go away
arrows go
on the
further.
soldiers.
Got it.
They don't look quite so
Like a
pleased
sniper.
anymore.
Right.
Spatial move.
So
So that was you. Oh wait, that was them. You guys took your turn. They went. So now it's everybody else.
everybody else. So you were gonna go down and
What
play
is
with
my
him?
range to get
Avatar?
to the avatar?
From the courtyard going around, I think
Is that
very
long
long?
distance or very long?
It's 1, 2, 3. So it's very long.
So with a speed roll, I'm basically going to be able to do a long distance gap
2. Yeah. Well.
if I just succeed.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you'll be able to make it like right here at the base, but you will still have to take another movement next turn to get there. It'll put you within short range.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
So, if I run, I want to make a speed roll to run and shoot. Not the gauntlets, but my arrow.
Okay, so you can basically move here and then fire out to long range.
Okay.
But you will have to make a speed roll to do both, yes. You're correct.
What's my target?
12.
Wait, did you say 12?
For speed roll?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
17.
There you go. You're able to make it there to the Overwatch and fire.
All right. So now this is for the actual hitting of him.
Mm-hmm.
And my archery goes off of speed as well.
Correct.
And what's his target?
15.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, this is battle, though. So I am bloodthirsty, I'm assuming.
You have been in battle, yes.
Alright, so that would be 4 plus the 2, making that a 6. Six damage. Trebek.
Alright. And since you've got a view of him,
Line of sight.
Just in case.
this is what he looks like. Heavily armored, head to toe.
And he's going toe to toe with the queen.
Correct. At the moment.
Oh, that looks cool. I want to play with him.
I want to play with him. Yes. So the arrow flies, it hits true. As, you know, it strikes part of his exposed skin.
And then I show up.
But you haven't got his attention now. He didn't even turn to look.
Well, I can hurt him more later. That's fine.
I can go Uzaru.
Alright. Iona, Duncan, Lord Eric.
Oh, we're not attacking him though, right? Because he's attacking the queen.
I did attack him, yes.
Why'd you do that?
I want to kill both of them.
But we don't like the queen.
I want to kill both of them. They're both bad. See,
But why'd you attack him instead of her?
because currently
The Fae are not attacking
the
us.
Fae
unless
are
we hit
helping.
them back.
They're doing that. They're fighting each other. They're distracting each other. The avatars of this triumvirate are moving into my land. I want them dead. I want her dead too. So I'm gonna attack both. Just give me a second to get over there. My whole talent is in being up close and personal. That's where I shine.
So I'm way back here still,
Yep.
and we're over here.
Yeah,
Correct.
To you, this is like epically long distance.
Well, I want to move that epically long distance.
You could throw more seeds at the archers if you wanted to. As of right now, we're not there.
I don't think she can't reach out that far.
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna move closer.
Because they're right there.
gotcha.
Alright. Are you just going to move one, or do you want to try to move even closer?
What do I need them? What do I need to use?
D12, 12 is the target number.
For me?
Yes.
There you go.
Two? Okay.
Yeah.
So you go.
Yeah. Which makes it to the courtyard with you and Fern.
With the lightning lads.
So am I in the courtyard proper?
What?
Am I in the courtyard proper?
Well, she makes it past you.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
As you're catching her breath, she just runs past you.
Good work out there. Good job.
Go team!
Good hustle. I'm like physically fine, just mentally drained.
Yeah.
Right?
We need to move. So the archer's on the left-hand side.
The archers are here,
Okay.
shooting across the pool.
If you want to get in the courtyard, or
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there.
Is that all you're going to do? Or are you going to do something else as well?
I'm gonna try and go up there and attack one of the archers. Hopefully.
Well,
you can get at least.
you can make it to the archers if you roll speed roll and get target number 12.
Alright. And that's what I'm gonna try and do.
Go for it.
Nope.
So you make it to the courtyard.
He still makes it.
Okay, team.
Duncan rolls in.
We're basically just having a powwow here.
All right. Next plan.
Leoderic, you want to make it to the team powwow?
Well, I'm going to try. Okay, I start screaming and then I start walking. Because, like, I've had lots of trouble running. So I'm going to
Walk briskly.
briskly walk towards the action.
So roll your d20 and see if you.
See if
target
I
number is
fail.
12.
Target number 12. Yep.
Okay, target number's 12. That's good. And 15.
Nice. He walks better than he runs.
I do. I'm strutting.
It's
He
the
just
armor.
power walks past me.
Power
No,
walk.
good hustle, good hustle.
Fern gets here, and then everybody else just shows up, and he's like,
Well, his head's like throbbing, probably.
you know?
I'm not that low on intellect yet.
No, he's about to need a nap.
Yeah, he's
I'm
right
a
there with
regular
me.
person right now.
He's right there with me.
How much do I have left? 6?
I've got 5.
Yeah.
It's time to rest, I think. Some of y'all.
Oh dear.
I think you need to meditate. All right, so that brings us back up to the top for
Okay.
Tornik and Fern.
Sake of it, speed test to see if I can do an action after moving.
Sure.
No, I cannot, but I can move in.
All right.
So the question is picking up the book an action?
Oh, the burning tome?
To not be burned by it, yes.
Well, I have protection against fire.
That's true.
Oh,
yes.
that's true, yeah. So no, you can go ahead and pick it up.
Cool, because I'm.
Put it out.
Yeah, that was my hope. Is put it out.
Yes, you can use an action to put it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured so much, but I don't have an action yet.
And it's still chained to a burning arm.
I guess I'm not picking it up yet.
He just cuts the arm off.
I was gonna cut the chain.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
easy.
When you go and you grab and you look at it and you try to pick it up, but it's attached.
The arm just like flops up with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get that in a second.
He is really dedicated. Tornik,
I
you're in the courtyard right now.
would like to know if the archers are lined up in a line.
No. Well, yes and no. They are, but it's horizontal. We're not horizontal. Actually, no, they're not. They're not even lined up in a line. I'm sorry, because it's circular.
Okay.
So they're in a half circle formation.
So technically lined up, but like in a curved line.
Right.
You can say
Kind of like if there was
So-
a series of pyramids.
It says that the wall conforms to the space available.
Yes, that's true.
So it could be a half circle.
Could I make it a half circle? On
They would
top
just see
of
a wall coming
all
towards
of
them.
Oh, it's not even coming towards them.
Yeah.
It rains them.
You could.
It's 30 foot by 30 foot by 1 foot.
Yeah. So you're gonna make it over there and then activate it, or is that the hope, basically?
Well, it's got some range on it.
Yeah. What's the range?
It just says that I can create it.
Oh.
Does it not say what range you can create it at?
No.
No, it does not.
If it's not limited.
The last time I used it, you put it in immediate range.
Yeah. Or at least line of sight, because you don't really have sight in the archers right now. Because
So,
of the courtyard. So you do have to move to get line of sight.
but I can speed roll to move and then drop.
Correct. So the speed roll will determine whether you just move or you move and activate.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
He does it.
Is that a 20?
He does it and kills them all.
He just walks over there and just throws a grenade on the ground and walks away, basically.
Cool guys don't look at electric walls.
How much damage does that deal?
So it's 5 or 5th level plus 2, so 7 damage
Base.
base,
And you could throw an additional +4 on top of that.
and it does.
Can he?
It does
You
the
rolled that
same.
20. I was just gonna.
It does 5
Throw it
damage
on there.
again
Yeah, he can.
every
Okay.
turn
I was
while something is inside it.
You're like, "But why? Oh, because he succeeded so
It
well.
does 5 damage again every turn while something is inside it. Or if something passes through it.
So they're dead.
So that's like 11 damage, right?
7 plus, you said 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah. And their armor's not protecting against that.
Yeah, they're all standing there. They're like,
The bad part is that
Knock
wall
it
lasts for
out.
10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes, nobody can really use this area.
Why
That's
now?
debatable.
Alright, so I will not be going that
all of
way.
these archers are like in a semicircle.
Have you looked at the
aiming
man
out
made
into
of
the courtyard.
electricity?
He basically just showed up and put an electric barrier wall on top of them. And so, like, as they're knocking their arrows, they all just die in electric fields.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You waltz in there. Everyone else is in the courtyard catching up on tactics. You walk to where the archers are. And then all they see from their angle is a bright flash and then hear the crackle of electricity and then you just walk out.
And I said,
And they hear screams.
and I
Took care
said
of that.
thank you, Meritros.
Now, Kenrick, what you see, as you look up top at the archers, you don't even see him. You just see electricity form a wall and just shock these guys. And then you see them just basically start falling over the edge into the Fae Well.
Like fireflies.
Yeah.
I just shake my head and go, "Oh, Fern."
I had a feeling that was going to be what happened.
Fern.
I bet Fern did this.
The ones that would have survived did hear that. It kept ringing in my ears.
Yeah. I did not spend XP on that.
That cipher's just gone.
So that cipher's gone. So I am down to 1.
Just waltz in there, say a little prayer, walk out.
Yeah. Feel the power of Meritros.
Good grief.
Your own personal.
Well, that's 2 of those taken care of. So now it's just the Avatar left.
Oh,
I told
Depending
you I
on
could
your
take care
angle.
of it.
yeah. There's some people left.
But there's still some soldiers in the courtyard.
Yep.
Are there any soldiers down here?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to roll defense.
Are there any soldiers left where I
So-
was?
No, you took care of those soldiers. There's not going to be any soldiers there for the time being. For the next 100 rounds.
Hey, if you need to recharge.
You're not wrong, because I can drink.
Everybody else go and roll defense rolls. Everybody but Tornik. And target number now is 12.
Oh, I got an 18.
I'm gonna start rolling on
It
the
landed
pad.
in the Fae Well on top of that.
I'm gonna start doing that. That seems like the idea.
4.
I got an
I'm not taking
18.
that much.
This dice going in jail. It's getting too close to
I got an
And
18.
I think my target was really low. I don't know what it means if I roll like so much higher above my target.
You get a
Just
major
made you
effect.
super succeed.
What'd you get, Lord Eric?
18.
18. Ever since he activated armor, now he's avoiding blows.
Oh, no.
It's like they're not even bothering to hit him.
Oh, you just hand me damage?
How much damage is it?
It's 5.
Still 5.
Yeah, it's still 5. Or 4, actually. So,
Because they're depowering.
yeah, you get 1 back.
I need to make sure how much I'm D8.
Oh, fine.
That's
I'll take one back. That's a free
I
transformation.
didn't have to roll.
You didn't have to? Okay. Oh, that's right, you didn't have to.
told
She
me
rolled a
not to.
20. Golly. So,
Oh, and that guy took 2 damage.
Yeah, the guy that hit me takes 2 damage as well.
Oh, yeah.
Was he one of the ones in the cone?
And yes, he was actually. So dude, he's dead.
He's like, don't worry, guys, I got this. Someone.
Everybody in the courtyard were in that cone.
I'm just sat there like, just looking behind me, just like, well,
You're like, that's just a flesh wound.
I'm literally like leaned over, looking at this tome, like, okay, what can I do about this? Feel a little prick, just like on my back,
That's
and
why
just
you-
go, what was that? Oh, it was that dead guy. Oh, okay.
Got a
Mind
little
the
prick on your back.
That's why I said on my back. I clarified.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man, it's not my fault you're immature.
All right, so for that natural 20 there,
Oh dear.
we can depower them even more. So now they're 9s.
9?
Babe, good job.
What?
You depowered
depowered them
Woohoo!
by hitting the well.
That's awesome.
You draw energy from the well.
You can tell these guys are weakening pretty fast.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I created it. I think.
You think?
If it's the same thing I'm thinking of.
That's fair.
Well, then, that was theirs.
Yeah. So now, everybody else.
So I look up at the wall of lightning. I look over at Tornik, who's like walking down. I just give him a thumb up. I didn't do anything about that.
Paradros has blessed us again.
So, question: in lieu of a movement, can I try and do a speed task to put out the fire on the book?
In a second, they gotta go first.
Right, because they attacked.
Yes.
Okay, but I have my answer for later.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.